is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Haney Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Stephen Fulton Jr. The Haney Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skill, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Yo, what's up, family? Man, welcome back to another show, man. Another great show of the after party. You know what I'm saying? We just had the opening round of the TKO World Series of Debate. And, man, it was a hell of a round. Damn, man, I took an opening round L. Shout out to my brother, Truth Speaks. He did a hell of a job tonight. And it is what it is, man. As always, man, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button when y'all get in the building. Y'all make sure y'all sub to the channel if you're not already subbed. And share it, like and share the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know what we doing, man. So, as always, man, y'all know I like to start off shouting out my people in the chat. My brother Gertz always coming through showing love. Shout out to you, Gertz. My brother in the building, Bullet Gibson. Yes, sir. Great night of debates. But I'm going to get right to it. Devin definitely won that fight. We're going to talk about that tonight. We definitely going to talk about it. Shout out to my brother A1. A1, he got a debate coming up soon, man. Shout out to him, man. Good luck, man. That's going to be tough. Boxiana, she going to come in windmilling on your ass. I'm just telling you. You know what it's going to be. Man, shout out to my brother Harrison Brooks in the building, man. That was dope. Surprised, but not surprised to see someone duck out. But great tournament so far. Salute to Dub in the chat. Dub, you were great debating. That was fire. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. But, man, we got to – hey, I want to give my brother Truth, man. Shout out to Truth Speaks, man. I want to give him as much love and respect as possible because, hey, man, he came in and did what he needed to do to get the W, and I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at all, man. Shout out to my brother 817. 817 came in, showed out tonight, man. He moving on to the second round. Shout out to 817, man. Todd Swindle is in the building, man. Much love, Todd. Much love. Let's see who I... Look, so I can lay hands with. Hey, I don't know how to say it. I am boy or whatever the brother name is, respectfully, of course. Hey, what's up? Oh man, shout out to my brother Kilo Netter in the building, man. Much love to you, Kilo, man. Much love. The OG is in the building, man. The legend, Crush, is in the building. Shout out, Crush. Great show earlier today, man. Coffee and donuts. Y'all check them out. My brother Rodzilla is in the building. Shout out to Rodzilla, man. Much love, much love. Hey, I seen your post, man. When Rick Timms, I seen it, man. Straight from the south side of Houston, man. No affiliation with Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? No affiliation whatsoever. Much love to my brother Rick Timms, man. We got my brother Fight World chat fam in the building, man. Salute to you, Fight World. We got Jay Miller in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Much love. Appreciate you coming through. My brother Byron Bradley is in the building. Shout out to Byron Bradley, always showing love, man. Salute, Dub. You were great on the debate. I appreciate it, man. Much love. Much love. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm cut. We show no pride. LeBron was the shining star. He the old man shaking my head. Rick Tim said absolutely none, no affiliation. Man, look, man, first things first, like I always tell y'all, man, shout out to my brother Mike Biggs in the building as well. Hey, salute to you, Mike, man. Much love as always, my brother. Hey, man, like I always tell y'all, I dropped the link early because we get started late. And so let me go ahead. I'm gonna post the link to the chat as always. Pin it to the top, and then we're gonna cook, man. We're gonna cook. First things first, man. I want to talk about this debate series. Let me go pull my brackets up, and I want to cook on them, man. I want to talk about everything that kind of happened tonight, man. In the first round, the first debate. Shout out to the brother. I want to make sure I get his name right, and we get everybody in the building quick. Hold on, let me cook for a second. But shout out to the brother. What was the brother name? King. Man, I can't remember his name, bro. King Boxitologist or some shit. Shout out to him, man. He came out hard. He opened the first round up stronger than a motherfucker, and his opponent, some type of way, disappeared, dipped off, pulled a Ben Israel. I mean, it is what it is. The man, he heard the opening round. He didn't even want to respond. He didn't want to come back. He didn't want to say nothing. I said, damn. That's when you know you don't put some shit on somebody's ass right there, but it is what it is. So shout out to him for moving on. Man, the second debate of the night, and it ain't too much to talk about for the first one since the brother, I mean, shit, he dipped off. He ain't even come with nothing. Second debate of the night was me and my brother Truth Speaks. My brother Truth is in the building. Hey, Truth, man, he did a hell of a job. I opened myself up for, I thought I did a hell of a job as well. But I opened myself up for an advantage that he took advantage. I mean, or a soft spot that he took advantage of, and it is what it is. He did a hell of a job seeing that and taking advantage of it. And please, man, we need to give that brother credit. There you go, right there, King G. King G was the one who started it off, man. King G, the boxitologist, man, did your thing tonight, bro. You started it off the right way. You had the brother, you ran him off. You know what I'm saying? So looking forward to seeing what you're going to bring to the tournament. So, hey, it is what it is. Great first round from you, bro. Great first round. Also, man, great debate from Truth. He did his thing tonight, man. Y'all give this brother credit. Now, he picked Lomachenko and he owed me push-up, so we're going to get to that in a second. But the man, he beat me clearly, and I had no problem with how the judges scored it or how they judged that debate. It is what it is. I'm going to take mine on the chin like a man, and Truth, he did his thing, man. Give that brother credit. He came out, he took advantage of weaknesses that I showed, and man, shout out to you, Truth. Much love to you, brother. Much love. Congratulations. Shit, it's going to be you and 817. I got both of y'all on the panel, so first things first, let me ask, Truth, man, how did you feel about the debate? I thought I was hoping I edged it. I ain't gonna hold you. I still think I won, but at the end of the day, I can't disagree with how the judges scored it. And I thought you did a hell of a job of taking advantages of weaknesses. How did you feel about the debate, Truth?
Man, first off, salute to the panel, salute to all the debaters, but Dub, bro, salute to you, man. Because no lie, it took you knocking me in the first round that had me like, man, okay, I gotta come up because he finna 2-0 my ass if I don't do nothing else. But no, man, yeah, that was crazy, man. And to be fair, I really think I'm the only person that had to debate something that they didn't truly had to go against, man. Because, like, I was looking at Stanionis and doing research, and I was like, man, come on, I gotta come up with something. But
bro, during the research, man, you know, it was funny because I was like, man, and the rhabdo thing was the only thing I was like, he probably gonna go there, but I'm a rebuttal with this right here, and that'll kind of be a wash. And it was at first, but then then I went back to it, making the mistake, opening it up for you. And so, hey, you took advantage of it. I thought you did a hell of a job, and you were very cerebral doing that. So I ain't got nothing but respect for the way you won that battle, man.
Yeah, man, 100%, man. You got blood in my mouth, and now I don't like the taste. So
let me ask y'all two fellas something real quick.
His first round, he had a cupcake first.
Yeah, I did. Let me ask y'all real quick though. That element of not knowing the questions, just studying the fighter and not knowing the questions, that's a cold lick, ain't it,
Boy,
y'all?
that shit tough. That shit tough than a man. Look, I promise, and because King G did such a good job, I was like, all right, I can kind of gauge the questions from the first debate. With us being second, I was like, all right, I'm gonna gauge kind of how Knockout asking the questions. Then I kind of know where we might go with this debate. And then brother dipped out after the first question. I'm like, bro, look, hold on. I promise. So the second, I believe the second question Knockout was like, it was gonna be about their amateur pedigree. I was like, damn, I did not study the amateur pedigree like that. I might need to go. I was like, man, I'm gonna just have to go off of what I know, bro. I gotta go off of what I know, but damn, that shit is tough. That shit is really tough.
KO put that one together, boy. That's a cold lick, bro.
Yeah, no,
it made you really go in depth. And again, with me having Duran, I got somebody who was around before my time.
Right.
So I really got to do my research. So I don't know where they coming. So
I think that would have been better versus mine, because dude only had 14 fights, and it's like, man, I can't really go too much to where, because Butayev was really the only thing I had that I was like, okay, maybe I can push it out. But when he said best win, like, I was like, man,
you know what, man, y'all like the pioneers of doing this. Cause like A17, man, cause he from A17 Funkytown all day. So you already know. And I listen to both, and I listen to you, True Speak. Salute to the chat, man. And that's what you want to keep it at, man. You want to keep it bringing the community together, man. It's just debating boxing, man.
Right.
It ain't nothing else.
And I love, and you know what? I'm glad you said that, Swat. Because again, before, when TKO really started the debate series, I think I ain't gonna say I think it was too much ego, right?
We're big.
And on the cool, we all in this place to learn and get better from each other. That's why we all drawn here, because we fellowshipping with like people. We not gonna agree on everything, right? But it's always good to get somebody else's perspective. But I've always respected the cats that was able to say, you know what, that was something I didn't think about, or you got me there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, it may take a motherfucker who thorough with his shit, right, to be able to call it out. But again, the men who respect that, they go up another level. You know what I'm saying, in my book. And we saw too many times motherfuckers get mad over debates.
Man.
And you be solid with cats, and they get mad about debates. So I love the way, you know, that TKO came. I mean, that KO came with the TKO debate series in this format, right? Where we don't know the questions. He randomizing the dudes. So you ain't got that time to gain no animosity, because motherfuckers feel like you're going to win or you're going to lose because who you like more or something. He's strictly on what you know. So salute to KO for that. That's part of the reason why I participated. And plus, I'ma always get down for the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Any opportunity I ever get to put any of y'all on, I'm telling you, I'm coming to y'all first.
You know what, OG, and see, A17, my OG, man. You know, just because, man, you know, because Funkytown, anyway, you already know, man, like Funkytown, Texas, you know, everybody know about Dallas, and nothing against Dallas, because they're my niggas too. I live out here in Dallas. But, you know, Funkytown, just a whole nother thing. We always try to get that we always try to, you know, we always try to go over there to Dallas, man. So what I'm going to say, like, you know, with this whole debate brain, man, we done got Georgia. We got it. We got Mississippi. We got Tennessee. We got Chicago. We got New York. I mean, this community right here, the debates just bring the camaraderie. So for me, I love to see us just to be able to debate and get along at the same time. And what KO did, he brought everybody out, man. And to see what Dub do right afterwards, I always say Dub the glue, because Dub the first one that brought respectfully.
Right.
and you know that was the hardest thing for cats to come up with, respectfully. Because I don't mean nothing against you. I don't even know you. But I mean what I'm saying respectfully. And Dub was the first one to bring that out to the city. And that's why, Dub, you already know. I ride with you, win, lose, or draw. I think you gave everything that you could do, and even the man that came up that you debated with to come up and show you respect, yo man, you didn't win, you didn't lose on no platform, and everybody can come and say, man, we got love for Doug. So, but A7, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it was such a beautiful thing to see us all get together and debate over some boxing talk and not take it personally. And I'm rocking with that all day, period, because I don't see it every day. And I wish I would when I was growing up. Point blank, period.
All facts. Now, I got to ask this. And damn, I had my brother BVO up here. Hey, BVO, come back, man, if you get a chance. I got to show you love, BVO. Look, man, I got to go to the, here we go, real quick, man. I got my brother BVO in the building, man. Shout out to BVO. First time jumping on my panel, man. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, brother?
Man, you know it ain't nothing but, and I got
you recovering from that body blow, BVO? You all right?
Hold up, man. And I got the champ in the building, man. I got Rebuttal Entertainment in the building. You know when Rebuttal coming through, man, you're big time, man. I'm big time over here. Shout out to my brother Rebuttal, man. Also, man, who else I missed? My brother Seen and Unseen Boxing is in the building. My brother Zone 6, the Enforcer, is in the building, man.
That's
DP
Coach Kenny,
Rocker,
right?
Say it again? No, that ain't Coach Kenny. That
okay.
DP Rocker is in the building, man. Much love to all y'all. Sean T in the building. Much love, man. We got my brother Phantom as well. Phantom, I want to get your words in 1 second. Before I do, though, I got to ask 817. You had the third debate after me and True Speaks. After True Speaks put hands on me, he put hands on me. And so after that, man, you came out, you won your debate. Roberto Duran versus Sweet Pea. A hell of a debate. Man, talk to me, man. How did you feel? Are you looking forward? I think it's going to be you and Truth in the next round. And so are y'all looking forward to that? I know it's Oscar versus Canelo. It's a coin flip. I paid before. I just knew I was going to win, so I was paying attention to that debate as well. Man, y'all break it down. Are y'all excited for y'all debate against each other coming up?
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely ready, man. I'm just wondering which side. I mean, I think one of them gonna have something to do as far as the questions with them being promoter. Like, it got me thinking of questions outside of the box and everything. So now I gotta do all my research on everything. But no, it should be cool. Like 817 had a light day, so we gonna make sure you bring your lunch pail next time.
Ooh. He said you had easy. He said you had some easy work. 817 easy work.
That boy talking cash.
Hey man, he was my mandatory, bro. He was my mandatory, bro. You know, shit. I'm ready for anybody. Mr. Anybody can get it, but he was my mando, bro. You know, I ain't never tapped that I was up against, you know, Lomachenko or nobody. You dig what I'm saying? I had a Cambozo on the schedule. I handle my business. Now, I'm not too thrilled about goddamn Cinnabon, and I'm hoping I win that motherfucking coin toss.
You go get Canelo, bro.
Boy,
I bet you get Canelo.
Yeah, bro, they trying to put your boy in the figure 4 lock, but I swear to God, I'm putting it on True Speaks. I swear to God, boy. Look, you better hope you get that coin toss. And look, let me say this about myself, right? My boy Rick Timms, H-Town in the building. But look,
hey, real quick, no affiliation with Jay Prince. No affiliation.
Shit, you might want to. Hey, you just don't know.
That, why do you say that, bro?
I say that because I don't know. It's a long story. My brother Israel, my brother Ben Israel got up here and he just swore up and down that Rick was riding with Jay Prince, and it was. I mean, that shit went crazy for a second, bro. It went crazy, but.
Big represent. But let me just say this real quick, Dub, and I'm gonna get out the way. Look, let me say this about myself, right? Let me say this about myself. Generally, man, you know what I'm saying? We go back and forth to these chats, you know what I'm saying? But I love each and every one of y'all. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really come in on some racism bullshit or some super division shit, we gonna agree to disagree and go on, y'all. Because real talk, we all came here for the same things, right? Boxing. And again, the same things bring us back, right? And we don't be afraid to stand on who we are and what we say. And real recognize real. Every last one of us on this panel and most of us in this chat be on the same type of thing. I see you, Truth Speaks. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And I already know you coming full-fledged. I know you coming full-fledged.
I didn't even get
So,
a chance to count.
yeah, I'm peeping him. He let me know. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I'm a vet. I can dance underwater and not get wet. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to be ready. You're going to need some more of them slides, partner. You're going to need some more of them slides, partner. Salute to the guy.
Oh, man. Hey, shout out to 817, man. Hell of a job today, man. And I'm looking forward to this Canelo versus Oscar debate, man. I wanted that debate. And I think I could have took either Canelo or Oscar and been successful with an argument. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Dub. You know me. Let your boy click the link, man, since he got such a hard on for me. Because he came in on the other day on T-shit and I bopped him because I realized what it was. And I already peeped the account. You peeped the account too. But, you know, I knew he was going to follow. You feel what I'm saying? I knew he was going to follow. So if you somebody and you know your boxing and you ain't on no box shit, click that motherfucking link. Drop a gram or something. Let somebody see who the fuck you is, see your face and stand on your shit. Because really, you ain't doing nothing but a bunch of capping and want somebody to notice your ass in the chat. And I'll address your ass, but I'll address you the right way. You did?
Yeah, you got to click the link, man.
Click the link.
He said
You got to click the link. You got
click that link.
It is what it is.
Click that. All right.
With the dust bowl in
Click that motherfucking link, man. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Stand on your shit.
Well, hey, if you click the link, we'll bring the brother on. We'll let y'all get it in. But damn, Phantom, I was gonna get Phantom.
You know, most ain't clicking that link, bro. You already know that.
That's on them. Hey, man, it's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen, if you're gonna come in, you're gonna talk big and do all that other stuff. When the brother called yacht, when you've been talking shit in the chat, what you want me to say? I can't say nothing. Click the link. It is what it is.
Hey, 817, can I ask a question real quick, man?
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Hey, man, what you mean? Why you don't like Canelo as a fighter, man?
Listen. I like Canelo boxing skills, right? Right? I like the potential that he could have brought to boxing. Do I like the way he moved? No. Will I validate his bullshit in his career? No. But will I sit here and tell you the man can't fight? I'd be a motherfucking lie to tell you he can't fight. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you he a great boxer. But I can tell you the man can fight. But I will tell you he is underachieved. He sold boxing short and he sold the fans short. And guess what? He was able to because certain motherfuckers will buy it.
And what way did he underserve? I mean, he number
two
behind Oscar.
So basically, I got to give you Canelo.
So what I'm just trying to figure this out, man. So you say he underserved boxing. He beat a tough Austin Destroyer.
I mean, I can't argue that here because we got a debate possibly involving them.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, and BV, I want you to stick around real quick because we about to talk Devin real quick. We're gonna get to Devin in a second after we get.
Asking about Ryan ribs though, and his BVO ribs still hurting because this is the first time I've seen him since Ryan bent the knee since he capped him.
My dog been doing this thing.
I was gonna tell you because hey, Tim's got plenty for Canelo, man. OG Tim's got plenty for Canelo, bro.
Hey, I already know.
Look, Tim got plenty for Canelo, bro.
Real quick. Let me ask this, man. BVO, did you see the debates tonight?
Say it one more time.
Did you see the debates?
Yeah, I did see the debate.
Man, did any intrigue you? How did you think the whole thing this was the opening round? How did you think it played out tonight?
I was mad I didn't get in the debates, bro. I was mad at myself.
Hey, you feel like you might have had a chance, huh?
I feel like I had a chance, man. I really did.
Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't mad. Hey, hold on, and real quick, you know what's funny? 817. My brother BVO, this is a true story. My brother BVO has challenged me to a Canelo debate. He has challenged me to a Canelo debate.
Oh no, he didn't.
And he ducked me.
I told you, bro. The man challenged me. I was like, bro, I got debates coming up. I'm in the tournament and everything. What are we talking about?
Right. You just told him, hey, look, it ain't the right time to fight.
I was the man.
You ain't tried anyway, Doug.
Look, hold on. Hey, get what he told me. He said, look, man, if I debate you, people know, hey, I might be able to debate KO too. I'm like, hold on, man.
Yeah, see, he's trying to parlay himself into another pay-per-view.
You see what he trying to do?
He's doing that Golden Boy shit.
It is what it is.
Oh, shit. That pretty boy, Golden Boy. Oh, Lord.
I was going to tell you real quick. I was looking forward to the, the Holyfield Foreman debate, bro. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I hope that topic get recycled, bro, because I thought that was going to be, I was hoping,
man,
I got that topic to go be honest.
Because we all thought that was going to happen. Like, because, coming up, Holyfield, when Holyfield beat Moore, and then all of a sudden it turned around and you seen Foreman. Oh no, you seen Holyfield fight. What the fuck? Like it was a whole kind of series where they didn't meet up, man. I wanted to see it so bad, man. And that's when HBO was going down, and that's when the dude who was saying ready to rumble, he had his voice then.
Boxing. That was the golden age.
Oh my God, bro!
That was a great age of heavyweights, man. And like I be telling Cash now, the heavyweights that kind of fell to the wayside, or that we really that was supposed to be next, or that just didn't quite achieve what they were supposed to. Your Razor Ruddocks and guys like that. If they were around now with these heavyweights, they be destroying these guys. You feel what I'm saying? Destroying them. Some of them big cats in the 70s too, and the early 80s, they fighting them 15-round boys, just like the little cats. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something else. I appreciate KO for, right? And this is something that made me check in to Kurt and Scrap and Stormy and all of that, right? Bruce Gas too. When you check in with the OGs, right? They take you back, and you'll fuck around and be watching a masterpiece, right? So, in order to know where you're going, you got to know where you come from, right? So, salute to the OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, whether sometimes you bump heads with them or not, include myself. You know what I'm saying? Because real talk, you can always learn something, man. You never stop learning. And I appreciate KO for taking it back and grabbing some old cats too, so everybody can learn.
Hey, what's up? Remember when Holyfield came out to the Big Payback by James Brown, and he came out there and he was going to fight Rennie Boat.
Right.
You remember when that nigga came out to that shit? I remember we was at a barbecue and everybody, like my OGs was there, grandma was there. Man, when Holyfield came out the Big Payback, coming out to fight Rennie Boat, I ain't never seen no excitement like that in the crib since then. Because
James Brown was that guy for all our OGs. You feel what I'm saying?
I still listen to him to this day.
Right. So the soul, it hit him different. You right. I remember that. I was that was when I was running around in jam shorts and shit, nappy headed and ashy at the knee. You feel me?
Especially your black ass. We know your black ass.
That boy Lennox said, "I'm gonna knock you out."
Yeah, that's Knockout. Say, man, again, salute to Knockout for this, bro. Real shit.
Salute, bro.
And salute to you, Doug, for covering it like you doing always and coming and covering the base. Like my man said, Swat said, bro. Real talk, bro. You've been grinding, you've been growing, and whether a motherfucker want to acknowledge it or not, bro, you essential to this game as well, bro.
Man,
I appreciate that, man. 817, you know what it is. I appreciate that. And man, we got to get back on it though. We got to get back on.
I'm gonna pick back on it before you get into the show, man. Nah, you the glue, baby. Hey, Dub, you the glue. You keep all us like straight, like you keep all us being respectable, man. Just with that respectfully. And I'm a 817, man. We all get live just like Tim Anyway, I'm gonna shut up because I want the show to continue. But now you the glue. You ain't losing shit. And respectfully.
Well, I appreciate that, so I appreciate that. Real quick, man, I gotta bring my brother
Let me
in the
say
building.
something.
We got my brother from the south side of Houston. He wearing one of the worst football team shirts that you could ever wear in your life.
They are horrible.
But I mean, he representing where he from. So I ain't got no problem with it. Shout out to my brother. What up, Rick? Man? What you got for me, brother? What you got?
Man, hey, Swag, 817, right side, everybody. Chad, hey, man, dog, I came up here to ask a question, man. Something I was thinking about earlier during the debate, and then some shit that just went down with 817, hell, 10 minutes ago. When whoever he was speaking to in the chat, he was like, man, hit the link, come up here, let's talk. You know, and dog, just like
hit the link. Go ahead, Rick.
Just like Lil Lorenzo was supposed to debate me in the TKO series. He ran off. Hell, two more. I think two people ran off tonight or didn't show up. One dude showed up and burned off. Somebody didn't show up.
Yeah. One dude he left, and then Dirk didn't even show up for the damn debate. Like, right.
Yeah, dog. So it's like whether it's hitting the link or dude signing up for this debate and then running off. What is it? Is it fear or fright? Is it unpreparedness? Lack of boxing knowledge? I mean,
all of
cats
the
can
above.
type.
All of the
Cats
above.
can type. Man, cats type all day long, every day in them chats, but won't come up here and speak freely. You know, it's like you can leave your camera off, but I mean, you won't even let your voice be heard. You know, so it's a lot of these moist dudes in these boxing chats, dog, they just here for fun, man. Real hardcore boxing heads, man. We here for fun. We here to learn. We here to coexist with each other. And when motherfuckers want to talk shit, dog, when you talk shit, if you can't come up here and be about it, don't talk shit. That's it, man.
Let it go. I ain't mad at it.
That boy Ricky talking tough, ain't he?
My brother Rick talk. What do you mean?
OG. That's OG, man.
Yeah, hey. So I want to ask this. I did want to ask this. I wanted to, and Rick, I want to hear from you, BVO. Me and you, I think we talked about this a little. I called the fight over at BVO. I called on his show. Man, Swa, same thing. They're telling me, and I'm gonna cook first on it. They telling me that Devin got a robbery victory. That's what they telling me. He got a robbery victory. That even though the people before it all started, everybody told me that Devin was gonna get robbed. That Top Rank made this deal. It was a what people had called and classified as a slave contract. These are the words I've heard people use. A slave contract, only for him to get robbed in the fight. They thought he was going to get robbed in Australia, right? They thought. Shout out to my brother Bullet Gibson in the building. Shout out to my brother DJ Black Charm in the building as well. They thought Devin was going to get robbed in Australia, right? That's what they told me. Then they told me, you know what? Okay, he gonna win the second fight clearly, but they're gonna get a belt to Lomachenko. They're gonna rob him against Lomachenko. Devin comes out. When I first watched the fight, BVO he heard me. I had it 8-4 from the beginning. 8-4 for Devin. I went back and I done watched it. I watched it 2 times yesterday. I done watched it another time today. And either way, anything you want to tell me, I got it 7-5, 8-4 for Devin. That's how I scored the fight. And so now I got people telling me that it's a robbery, that it was fixed. So in some type of way, the same folks who told me that Bob Arum was going to be the one doing the robbing, we know Bob Arum is rooting and riding with Lomachenko. We know this. Bob Arum told us after the fight what he said. I thought Lomachenko won the fight clearly. Now let me use my Bob. I thought Lomachenko won the fight clearly. Okay, now listen. And then, okay, fine. It's swing rounds in there, and this is the first thing I gotta say about it. The first thing I gotta say. People don't know what a 50-50 fight really is. And the reason they don't know is because we don't get 50-50 fights in the sport of boxing.
Great.
And so what happens is that people will sit here and they'll say, oh, it was a close fight. It's a robbery. No, it's a true 50-50 fight. It has a lot of swing rounds in there because you had two elite fighters. And so instead of giving both of these individual credit, right, and money over bitches, I don't know who. You got to watch what you say over here, brother, because we will fire away. I'm just telling you.
Kick your shit, bro.
I'm just telling you. But listen, a true 50-50 fight is a fight that we saw Devin and Loma. That was a true 50-50 fight. I said from the beginning, I said it was going to be a tough fight, but I thought Devin would make it look easy. Loma made it look much harder than Devin could make it look easy. It is what it is. Loma didn't look old, like people want to tell me. He didn't look none of that. The thing was, like I said from the beginning, Devin was the one stepping to him. Devin was the aggressor in the fight. Devin landed the body shots. The only thing, and if you truly listen to the commentators, you may think Lomachenko won the fight the way that they talk about it. I watched Tim Bradley sit here and talk shit and be like, oh, no, Loma, this is a robbery, this, that, whatever, the night of the fight. Then on Fight Hype today, he come back with an interview talking about he rewatched the fight and what he said. Yeah, Devin won the fight, probably 7-5. Yeah, it could have possibly a drop with. But you did all that talking on ESPN that night. The most hated in the sport of boxing right now. The most hated champion. The most hated fighter in the sport. This is a fact. Devin getting hate. BVO, he one of the dudes. And I'm going to let him go first. Because that's my brother. I fought with BVO the long way. So, but he'll tell me Devin is the email champion. They still talking email champion. After this man done defended undisputed twice. When at what point in time do we sit here and look at a 50-50 fight? The same fight that motherfucker was telling me Devin was gonna lose. That same fight. And I said Devin gonna make it look easy. And it ended up being somewhere in between. A tough ass win for Devin. A tough win for him. Lomachenko comes out and says, oh, well, I gave this round up the 12th round. Well, shit, that was important. Because according to the judges, if you didn't give that round up, you could have had a draw. But you gave that round up according to you. According to you, you gave that round up. I don't understand how there is no respect being put on this man's name and there not being everybody saying, man, this was, because at the end of the day, regardless of who you felt won, if you're a fan of boxing, you enjoyed this fight. People been telling me Devin is boring. This wasn't a boring fight. That shit wasn't boring at all.
Yeah, no.
It was an exciting ass fight. And so all I'm saying is at the end of the day, when do we start to get, because in my opinion, the way that the judges scored it, shit, what if they all had it was a unanimous decision. It was unanimous. And so they felt from what they saw same way I felt from what I saw, that Devin won. Why this man don't get, and everybody told me, no, we're going to give him the credit. He's going to get the credit. And now all of a sudden it's a robbery. Now it's a robbery. It's ridiculous. It's disrespectful to the champ. And for the longest, we done heard people sit here and say, and then I'm getting off my soapbox right here. We done heard people for the longest say what? You got to go beat the champion. You got to beat the champion to win the fight, right? We done heard that for how long in the sport of boxing?
Shit, forever.
And all of a sudden, you got multiple swing rounds out here, and the judges say, this is how we see it unanimously to this fighter, the champion. Everybody screaming robbery. Motherfucker who don't know shit about boxing is screaming robbery. They don't know shit about boxing. Couldn't score a fight if you gave them the criteria and put the fight in front of them. But Devin is the one getting the hate.
You got to ask a question with that.
Hold on, Swab. The villain of the division, the villain of the sport, Devin has become the most hated. And guess what? It may be the best thing for him.
Absolutely.
It may be the best thing for him.
Absolutely.
Go out and let people pay to watch you lose. Just don't go lose, nigga. Go win the fights like you've been winning them. Beat motherfuckers. And you tell me it's a lot of motherfuckers on that are on Vasil Lomachenko level. You tell me that. It ain't. And so at the end of the day, man, we're gonna pass it around, man. I apologize.
No. Don't apologize. That was beautiful, Doug.
Go ahead, Swat. Go ahead. Then we're going to my brother BVO. Then we're gonna spin the block, Black Charm, Bullet, Rick. Go ahead. Swat.
Man, that was so beautiful. I'm mad I even cut y'all before you landed that plane beautifully. I think I'm a Roy Jones fan, man. That, you know, when I seen him lose, man, I cried. You know what I mean? That's just where I come from with it. You know what I'm saying? You remember when he hit Griffin with such beautiful artwork, and that motherfucker like went to a knee, and then Roy Jones like hit him like he was kind of on his.
He hit him on the ground.
Right. But remember when they disqualified him and it ruined his. I cried. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe. Remember, he got up like he was a champ and shit. I remember that day. That hurt my feelings.
Should have did it.
You know.
Hey, you can't help it sometimes. You know you can't. You just see it.
Hey, it was right there. It was right there. It was right there though. He had to. It was. He shouldn't have, but it was right there.
That was the shot that was needed.
Oh my God, that was the longest training camp I waited for him to whoop his ass, bro. I remember being a kid waiting for him to whoop his ass. Y'all know that was a long, because you know he shouldn't have lost.
Hold on, bring it back now. Bring it back.
Okay.
Bring it back to the point. Now bring it back. We're talking Devin and Loma right now.
No.
Bring it back to the point.
I am.
Respect.
I respect. No, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. Okay. What I'm saying is, when Dev, like how Dev hit the body work, he worked that body, man. And I had I anticipated him edging out split decision, so I gave it to Dev anyway, just going into it. And then, you know, looking at the fight, you know, you got to watch that fight twice, you know, because Dev did work the body. Dev did press him like I thought he would. Loma just had moments at the end of the round, but at the end of the day, if you love boxing, you can't just give a cat moments. You got to score the round. So Dev did edge it out. So what I'm seeing is with the fans, it's like you could have. It's like you got to decide if you want to. You got to decide if you love boxing and score the points like honestly, or if you had like this anticipation of Loma beating Dev. Now Dev knew that he hated. No, I'm not gonna say he knew he was hated. I think he found out he was hated. And then the thing is that now that Dev know that people showing up to make him lose, that to see him lose, now it's like, okay, Dev, you need to be the villain. We've all been saying that.
And that's what
Cats don't like you anyway. Go ahead.
And that's where the push came from.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the motherfucking push came from.
And
because it's time. damn all that. No, y'all don't like me anyways. If I go out and box, you're gonna say I'm boring. But if I go out and trade, you're gonna say I'm chinny and that I got hurt and that it doesn't matter. So
I gotta give your flowers though, Dub, because you always said that. Dub, I've been watching Dub since 2020. And Dub always preached that he was a master boxer.
That's cap, man. That's cap.
You know that's cap? Okay.
That's cap, bro.
Dub been rocking with.
Hold on, real quick.
Always been riding with Devin Haney to me too.
And hold on, real quick, BVO. I want to pass it on. I want to get my brother BVO in here and let him speak on all of the points.
Since I've been listening to Dub in 2020, Dub always liked Dub.
I've been a Dev fan for a minute. I've always been a fan.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what my man's saying, but okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, BVO. It's on you, my brother. Go ahead.
Dub, I appreciate you having me on your show, man. You my brother. But I tell you what, that point you made was absolutely nuts, bro.
Which one?
Devin Haney is not an elite fighter, bro.
At the end of the day.
Hold on, Swat. Yeah, calm down, brother. Calm down. Let the brother get his bars off.
Let him get his bars off. Man. I don't want no smoke. All I'm saying, the email champion had a good night.
I told y'all.
But listen, at the end of the day, when we talk about Devin Haney, he's not elite. Is he what we think Shakur is? Absolutely not. Is he what we think Tank is? Absolutely not. And it let me know that boy Devin Haney have no heart. The way Sugar Shakur was in the ring like that, and he talking about I'm number one, then he walks off. At the end of the day, a real champion would have stepped to right then. If it was me, I would have slapped Shakur, grabbed his chain, something, man. You can't just walk off.
So that's cap. That's all cap. And the reason, hold on, and I'm gonna tell you why it's cap, and then I'm gonna let you continue, but I can't just let you slender Devin like that in this situation when it's cap. The reason it's cap is Devin didn't walk off. Devin was pulled off. If you go back and shout out to my brother Piro was in the building. Shout out to my brother. Anyways, it is what it is. The crowd had got rowdy. They was throwing shit. And so the security pulled Devin out the ring. Mm-hmm. It wasn't him ducking no Shakur. And the craziest thing is this.
Mm-hmm.
I know you got Sugar Shakur. I got you. I'm a fan of Shakur. I love Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is there was no smoke for Tank Davis when he didn't address Devin after. But all of a sudden, you got smoke for Dev. And this is what it really boils down to. Like we broke down before. It's not that you, and you, I ain't saying you're not a fan of Shakur. I'm not saying that. It ain't even about Shakur. It's about the level of hate for Devin. Devin has an extreme level of hate that we haven't seen in the sport in a long time.
You know the thing is with Devin, at the end of the day, Devin is a good fighter. But if you watching, we didn't see the uppercut was there for him all day. We didn't see that overhand right was there for him all day. We didn't see that. We seen the body work. He did some amazing work. He did terrific with the body work. But what I'm saying is he's still not putting punches together. For some reason, he let Lomachenko neutralize the jab. I mean, I think he won. I'll give him that. People only.
BVO, how did you score the fight? BVO, how did you score the fight?
I scored it 75.
Don't cap.
75.
Huh? No, you didn't. I know. I was over there. I was over there with you
after the rewatch. Now I'm not talking about the day of. I'm talking about after the rewatch.
The day of. How did you see the fight? The day of.
Day of the fight, I think I said Loma won. I can't remember.
Man, you can't, bro.
I can't remember. I really can't remember.
You know, I was over there with you, bro.
I can't remember.
I remember. So what you said was you was like, Devin clearly won this fight. I don't know how anybody's seen anything different.
Oh, I did. But listen, this is what I'm saying.
Hold on. So now you remember it, but you didn't remember to say. See. Now this
listen.
is what I'm
being honest. I didn't remember. I used to being up this late, but I didn't remember. But this is what I'll tell you. If you watch the fight live, it looked like Devin won easy. But then when you watch it again, you can see Loma has some significant punches in the third and 11th round. 11th round, I thought he was stopping, but you know what that was? Honestly, this was an indictment against Lomachenko. Lomachenko has been an arrogant bastard since he's been in boxing. Somebody took it off the 12th round. That's what he gets. That's the same reason why he lost the T.O. fight. It's not really on Devin. It's on the fact that Loma's arrogance lost him another big fight. So there for no more, we need to hear anything about Loma.
Or Devin won the fight. Devin won.
Devin won the fight. I mean, he won the fight. I don't want to
give the brother his credit. After he just came and beat one of the top lightweights in the division in the world, right? He just beat this man. Teofimo Lopez got a split decision against him. Salido got a split decision. Devin was the only one to get a unanimous decision, and all of a sudden, it ain't no smoke for Teo. Matter of fact, when you according to you, Teo won undisputed in that fight. But then when Devin beats this man, the only unanimous decision, the only one, he don't get the credit. Why not?
This what I'm telling you, Doug. Nobody can say that Devin didn't get his credit.
You're not giving it to him now.
I'm giving it to him. I'm just saying this. This is what I'm saying.
You can't give him credit and then say but.
Okay, that's what I'll say. Devin Haney put on a terrific performance. It was some things that we both seen that he still wasn't doing. The thing with Devin is this: he's gonna get a lot of hate because he still has the amateur kind of style. He still does too much of that little ping stuff, and not really sitting down on his punches, getting them out of here. But I will say this: that was the best performance I ever seen Devin Haney in. I will say that. That's the best I ever seen him fight. I think Yoel Judah should be his trainer. I think he should get rid of his dad and let Yoel Judah take over because I'm seeing some improvement, and I think Yoel Judah got a lot to do with that. But Devin did terrific. I don't want to take away from it because I want to give him his credit. He really did. He beat a Hall of Famer last night. Saturday night.
Rick, what you got on Devin performance? I agree, and I agree. And we will talk about. I want to talk about the point you brought up about Bill, but I want to get everybody points in first. Go ahead, Rick. What you got on the fight this week? Devin and Lomachenko. How did you score it? What did you think about it? People are calling it a robbery. Did you call it a robbery?
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy.
All right. Good deal. Man, dog. I haven't rewatched it. I was before the fight started. I was picking Devin to win by a split decision or majority decision, and so I wasn't surprised Devin won. But I also wasn't just overly impressed with Devin's performance. Look, it's like Devin is so highly skilled. It's just sad he don't have the type of flair to finish off these fights he been in, and he been the bigger man in practically all his bouts. Now, what I feel like Devin going through more than anything is Tank being a counterpart in the same division with such a high knockout percentage rate. it kind of put a dampers on Devin's shine. Dude, Devin just went 84 rounds in a row and 79 in a row since the last time he dropped somebody. On the flip side, Tank went from like 2014 to 2021 knockout streak before he went the distance again.
Now, Rick, Rick, hold on, Rick. I gotta ask you this. How did Tank come into this equation at this current moment in time? We haven't even got through the full fight with Lomachenko yet, and we already.
It's over. This why. This is why. I'm glad you asked me that.
And we should be. Go ahead.
This is why. This is why. Because regardless how the fight ended, Devin declared the winner. You know, it's always gonna be controversy between very, very tough, close fights. So the Loma side, of course, they gonna boo-hoo. They not gonna like it, of course, and it's already in the record books. Now, Bill Haney this is why I'm bringing up Tank. Because Bill Haney has repetitively brought up Tank names. God dog. Man, I got so much love for Dev, but Bill, he talked too damn much. And Dev even mentioned in the post fight conference that he can see him and Tank real soon together. So ain't no running, no running the 140 right side. Bill said they can make 135 again before 2023 end, and Tank can get it. Now, what you finna say?
First thing is according to my brother BF, he said that Jay Prince is Bill big homie. That might be what it is. Yeah, that might be what it is. You
man, stop, dog.
But seriously, and then I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm between a rock and a hard space, right? And I'm gonna be honest about it. I done been very consistent. If Devin don't fight Tank, he need to fight Shakur. They done told me he's staying at the damn weight. If I'm gonna be honest, man, I watched Devin go do a behind the scenes weigh-in, put a hoodie on, glasses, and slide back into the shit so he can rehydrate and not look nearly as bad. And so, if I'm just gonna be honest, and so, man, I want to see him fight Tank. It's just I'm gonna be honest, and I told my brother YB this. The Devin that I saw against Lomachenko, right?
Tank putting him asleep.
I don't think he beats Tank. I don't think the Devin I saw against Lomachenko beats Tank, bro. I don't believe that.
Right. All right. Look, right side. Look what I told Fanon this morning.
What's that?
Look, regardless of the controversy, I kind of see the Dev situation similar to the OJ verdict. You know, OJ was guilty as fuck in my book, and listen.
OJ was
but it gave me. All right, look, it gave me so much. It gave me so much delight.
Background.
Dog, it gave me so much delight for the black man to beat the system for once. And the Saturday night with Loma being the darling of ESPN, the darling of Top Rank, you know, the promotion was pro Loma, the audience was pro Loma. A close ass fight was set up to go Loma's way, and it didn't. The black man won it again. So hey man, I'm not mad at it.
And real quick, shout out to my brother Southern T, and then I gotta pass it to my brother Bullet. I gotta get DJ Black Charm, Big Dose, and Crushes in the building. They ain't said nothing, so I gotta get them in as well. I apologize. I get long-winded sometimes, but listen, real man. Shout out to my brother Southern T. Shout out to TWT, the winning team over there. T had this morning for his show. It said Devin beat the judges, the media, the machine. He beat it all. Listen to what Devin did, bro. And this is just in the slave deal that people told me he took. The man went over there, became undisputed, defended undisputed, beat what I would think is a Hall of Famer in Lomachenko, especially with 2 gold medals, a 3-division champion, a Hall of Famer in Lomachenko. And the man got paid $10 million to do it for all three of those fights compared together. And now guess what? He's skating free right now after he said he might want to do business with Bob. Paula Malignaggi said that they didn't re-sign with Top Rank. Bill Haney came out on BF shit and said, we ain't re-signed with a motherfucker. I know how you feel about that, Rick. So I ain't, don't you ain't got to address it. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that Devin came out on top and he's still getting the hate. Devin did it a different way from all these dudes. He the youngest at this current moment in time, younger than Tank, younger than Shakur, right? He got all the belts. You feel me? He got or he just got a victory against a Hall of Famer. He got the best resume in the division now, and then he getting paid. Hold on, he getting paid to do it. I ain't talking about likable. Damn all of that. I'm talking about from a boxing perspective, from attributes, from things that he's doing in the sport of boxing. I'm not talking about if he's likable. I could care less. What I'm saying, facts, Smoke. Shout out to my brother Smoke in the building, man. T had a fire live this morning. When you look at how Devin maneuvered this thing, and he his own promotional boss, he a free agent now. Bob telling us, Bob, when it comes to doing bidding with Top Rank, Bob will tell you the truth. And what he said, we ain't even got no contract with him. He ain't with this. This is our last one with him. So now this man, he done slid away with the belts, the money, the clout. You know what I'm saying? A Hall of Fame on his resume, and his own promotional shit. He could go do what the fuck he want to do. You tell me who doing it better right now in the sport of boxing at 24 years old. My brother Bullet Gibson, man, I got to get you in here. I got to get DJ Black Charm in here. I apologize for being long-winded. Go ahead. Bullet, it's on you, my brother.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. You crispy, baby. You crispy. Oh, we lost you. Go ahead, DJ.
All right, yeah, he dropped out. All right, well, I enjoyed the fight. That's first of all. You know what I'm saying? Me being a fan of all them young guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of all of them.
My bad.
Oh, there you go.
Y'all funny.
You want to get off, Bullet?
Nah, go ahead. Cause whoever talks, go ahead.
All right. Well, me being a fan of all those young guys, I really enjoyed Devin Haney. I thought he got better on the second Kambosos fight, and I was right. He did get better on the second Kambosos fight. In this last fight Saturday against Lomachenko, I guess a lot of people felt like I was crazy. I had it 9-3. I watched it back again 2 times, and I scored it 8-4. You know what I'm saying? I had it the first time, like even the other. So I watched the fight 3 times already, and Lomachenko won 3-10 and 11. The other rounds, Devin Haney. I mean, even if people want to say swing rounds or whatever, Devin Haney still edged it out with how he did his thing. I think Devin Haney. I don't think he need to get rid of his pops. I think he need to just they need to add some more arsenal into his training as far as people who do his mitt work. You know what I'm saying? And that way he can other than throwing, because he kept throwing the right to the body. You know what I'm saying? It was connecting the most. You know what I'm saying? I guess that was clear to everybody. But he should have been able to put the left to the body. You know what I'm saying? Like straight in the solar plex. He should have been able to, you know what I'm saying, do all the ranges of it. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't show too many ranges of it. And I could say, you know, because him being 24, 25 years old or whatever. But, you know, and by the time by the time he turned Tank age 29 years old, he should have those punches down. Now, I know a lot of folks say he ain't knocked nothing out in forever. I don't think he one of those kind of boxers. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think he won. I think he one of those kind of boxers that's fundamentally sound, that like you really gotta beat Devin Haney up to knock him out. Like just catching him with a punch. His recovery time is getting a lot better. You know what I'm saying? The one, you know, a lot of people bring up the Linares fight when Linares caught him after the round or whatever. Well, at the end of the round after the bell, and he had to hold on for the last couple of fights. But all those fights after that, his recovery time has gotten a lot better. And I think I think that's you know, people was calling him chinny and stuff like that. And I think now he learning how to absorb those punches, especially after Lomachenko was catching them clean. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks like, oh, he wobbly. You know what I'm saying? He was wobbly, but his recovery time, but he recovered, and while he was wobbly, he was placing shots in the middle of that stuff. So I think he won clearly to me. You know what I'm saying? And for those people who saying Lomachenko got robbed or whatever, and they was like not robbed in the fact of who won, but robbed in the fact of how the judges scored it.
Right.
I think the judges did a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? I think they did a pretty good job on how they scored it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody had Lomachenko beating up Devin Haney. You ain't see that fight. You know what I'm saying? You saw Lomachenko getting off, but you ain't see Lomachenko beating up Devin Haney. So,
and the thing, DJ, I think, man, what people forget is that it's a 50-50 fight.
Right.
Regardless of what we say. And this is why I keep saying people aren't really used to 50-50 fights. They're not used to it. Right. You don't get it often. And so when you see one, the shit kind of, it's like, hold on, I don't even know what I'm looking at. That's what's going on with a lot of these dudes. Mm-hmm. And so, man, let me get my brother Big Dose in here. We're going to Crush, then we coming to my brother Bullet, man. Go ahead, Big Dose.
I just want to say, man, salute.
And first off, real quick, before you get off, mm-hmm. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, man. You did your thing. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You didn't do your thing tonight. You got to study a little more, be a little more prepared. But it take a lot to get into the debate and really, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, you would get in that motherfucking. It's something more than what a lot of people understand. So just for you doing what you did tonight, man, much love to you, brother. Much love.
Much love, man.
I appreciate that, family. And you're right. It is a lot more than what people think, man. It's not easy to do what Doug is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. If it was, everybody be doing it. You feel me? And what you're doing right now is a part of debating. You know what I'm saying? Being able to articulate and express your point and you know, in a straightforward fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's also entertaining the way you express it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, but with Dale, all I got to say, man, like I heard the other brother say he don't like Bill. But I say this, though. Bill has made his son the undefeated lightweight champion of the world. Mm-hmm. Bill has made his son a multi-millionaire. Is that cap too? No. Okay. Bill has got his son in a position to where he got his own business. So he making money hand over fist when he fight. Not only his purse and his back end, but he getting that promotional money too. You know what I'm saying? That's Bill's, you know, counseling to his son that made that possible. Believe that. So I think that's something to be commended, you know, for a black father.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Do that with his son. I can only dream to be able to get my son to a level like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I just don't understand it when I hear brothers say that they don't like him, man. Yeah, he talks shit, but that's what he's supposed to do, man. He's supposed to talk smack about, you know, because you see what happened when Dale talk smack. He say, ain't no white boy gonna beat me. Oh, it's a big uproar.
Now he racist.
Right. So Bill like, man, bump it. I'm gonna go ahead, take all the shots.
I take the slings and arrows.
I'm gonna step out in front and take all the shots for you, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take all the hate, and all you do is you focus on this boxing.
Look, fuck them niggas up, man.
Can't talk shit like man. Bill talk more cash shit than a little bit, man.
And he's supposed to.
Hold on. Let me address that.
Go ahead.
See,
you
know what? Hey, I'm absolutely down with Buddy on the Bill side as far as, you know, directing his black son, you know, navigating through this life cycle. What my issue with Bill is flip-flopping with his talk. You know, don't talk about it unless you're gonna be about it. Don't say we can see Tank again at 135 and then flip-flop and say, I don't know, you know, we might have to go to 140. You know, we might check this side over here and blah, blah, blah. You don't do that where I'm from. When you call somebody out over and over and over, you're supposed to be about it. So that's my issue with Bill. Don't keep calling Tank name if you're not going to see Tank after Loma.
But this is the problem, Rick. Hold on.
Can I get in here?
I got you, Crush. I got you. I promise. This is the only problem, Rick. Everybody Dev has called out, he's went to try to see. So when he called Lomachenko out 4 years, it took 4 years for him to get in the ring with Lomachenko because Lomachenko didn't want to fight. It's up to Tank. You sitting here, and I understand what you're saying. And I know you rock with Tank. You got Tank over everybody all day, every day. You put it in the chat at least once a day. I know what it is.
I do too.
All I'm saying is and that's I ain't got no problem with it. I have no problem with it. I'm just saying in this situation, with everything building and talked, it's on Tank to send something. It's on them. And so keep that same energy and tell Tank, hey, y'all need to don't flip no coin to see if it's going to be Shakur or Devin. Don't flip a coin. Just send the contract. Put the same energy you got for Bill, you should have for Tank team right now.
Dub, so the
we can get that fight, bro. Hold on. I got to get Crush in here. Crush, I've been cutting them off.
Because my man interrupted me. I wasn't even done.
But that's why I dubbed the glue, man. It's the dungeon, man. That's why it's the glue.
All right. This is what we'll do. Hey, if you're saying you didn't get to finish your point now, land your plane. I got to get Crushed.
Yeah, I'm gonna move fast.
Just
a short. Look, I was just gonna say, okay. He said real quick. He said Bill is talking this way and ain't doing that. Well, he just got finished fighting Lomachenko. Give him a chance. All right, now as far as Devin and Tank go, Tank need to send the contract. Send the contract, and then let's see what's up. Because as far as I heard, they talking about fighting Shakur. They talking about fighting
Pitbull Cruz.
Rematch between boy at 140. Oh boy at 140. But they just made somebody do a rehydration clause at 136. But he wanted to fight somebody at 140, Teofimo. Man, stop it, man. That's all I have to say.
Go ahead, man. My brother Crush, go ahead. Get your bars off. I apologize for cutting y'all. If y'all don't know, this is my OG Crush, man. If you want to hear, y'all need to go back and check the story and his interview because the brother put real hip hop down. Shout out to you, Crush. You know what it is. Go ahead, my brother. I apologize.
Well, I'm about to give y'all some real boxing talk, and most of y'all ain't gonna like it. Now, here's the thing. Shout out to Devin Haney. I said Devin Haney was gonna beat Lomachenko. All right, but here's the thing, and I've been talking about this. All right, now all of a sudden, he beat a future Hall of Famer, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Lomachenko's a Hall of Famer. Well, if that's the fucking case, then we should be giving nut-ass T.O. Hall of Famer goddamn credit for beating T.O. because I ain't heard nobody come out and say T.O. beat a future Hall of Famer when he beat Lomachenko. Now, I call that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is this, that's bullshit. That's too much goddamn cap. I keep on telling y'all be putting too much sauce on shit when you don't need to. You don't need to put no let me finish, bro. You don't need to put no extra sauce on Devin Haney. Y'all be doing that shit. Y'all don't need to. Because now all of a sudden, when it's Lomachenko, now he fought Lomachenko, the piece of white bread. Now he got the best fucking resume at 135 when Loma ain't been doing shit at 35 cents. Janet Jackson came out with what have you done for me lately? Boxing is about what you are currently doing, not about what you did years ago. And this Loma dude was never the fucking man in the first place. That's what y'all don't understand. He was never the man because he never became the man. Who did he beat to become the man? Let's clear this down. Let's just get that out the way. All right, the Hall of Fame is about shit but popularity. I need to pipe down on that. All right, now for the other thing, this Tank talk and this Shakur talk, once again, y'all are moving telling y'all this shit. Y'all be moving too fast and trying to get shit when y'all want to get it. That man need to take his ass to 140. Okay? Because now I'm not saying that anybody's a bigger Devin Haney fan than me. I'm just a boxing fan. And I'm equal on all these guys. I don't like one guy better than the other because I can shit on all of them at the same damn time, the same exact way. That's what I do. All right? So the whole thing is, okay, all right, that man needs to go to 140. You want to see Tank? You want to see Shakur? Well, they need to move the fuck up because ain't this the bone collector? This is the bone collector. Tank ain't got shit for that motherfucker to take right now. Now, salute to Devin Haney for becoming undisputed. But now we need to see him do it again because men boxing still can't get past one fucking undisputed. We need a 2-time undisputed. He's in the best position to do it. But all of a sudden, since everybody worrying about this popularity shit, this, that, and the other is slowing down his goddamn growth of doing it 2 times. And I'm pretty sure that most of y'all agree with me that's a Devin Haney fan, know that he has a great chance of doing it. So why the fuck would you want to slow that down to please you because you just want to see them fight a guy that y'all don't give a fuck about belts? A guy that's just about fucking popularity. Now, which side are y'all on? Do y'all want this man to still just be the fucking young champion that he is or trying to be fucking popular like everybody else? Because y'all got me goddamn confused here. And I need to see him go up to 140 because it's a tougher route to 140 up there because Cam Bosses, he got the go from Cam Bosses, C-level fighter, whippy, do all that shit. Y'all know what time it is. But I think what's more important, what would be bigger for Devin Haney's fucking goddamn name. I told y'all, get off that shit. Get off that shit, because his name ain't your name. Blow your name up. But the next best thing for this man to be the best boxer of his era, like y'all already saying it, is to go take out fucking 140 right now. Not beating up not fighting Shakur, not fighting fucking goddamn Tank because they have nothing
man,
to
fuck
offer.
all that, bro. We ain't trying to hear that, bro. We want the Tank fight, bro.
But you ain't gonna get the Tank fight. You're not gonna get the Tank fight. I don't care what you're trying to hear. You're not getting the Tank fight, bro.
I want to ask a question.
Hold on.
You're not getting that.
I do want to ask a question.
Man, damn.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, Doug. No, I'm sorry, Doug. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't care what you want. I'm just telling you what's going to happen, bro. That's just what it is. You're not getting that fight right now.
So you a fortune teller. You know exactly what's going to happen, huh?
I want to ask a question real quick.
Hey, man, listen. I ain't here for all that slide talk, man. I said what I said.
Perfect. All right, it's on my brother Bullet Gibson. If y'all got questions, we'll open it up in a second. But
Don't come at my goddamn neck.
No, you good, brother. Listen, go ahead, Bullet. It's on you, bro.
Because that fight ain't happening next. It ain't happening next.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Fuck what you want. It ain't happening next.
Hold on, Chris.
It's not happening.
Chris, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, Chris. We're gonna get there. Go ahead, Bullet. Get your bars off. All positive is next. My brother Cisco in the building. Shout out to you, Cisco. Much love as always.
Salute, right side.
Positive. Much love to you as well. I'm gonna go to Bullet. Get your bars off real quick, and then we're gonna let everybody get theirs off, and then it's open. We're gonna open it up.
All right, first I'm gonna say salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Doug right side. I agree with everybody was saying earlier. Not in terms of what they talk about now. But when they were saying Doug right side is definitely the blue, and you know you and KO some pioneers, and I'm talking about in terms of starting a new trend. Y'all boys set some precedents. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Now you already know how I rock it. You could kind of tell how I talk. I don't try to get into the disrespect with people, especially online. Like my wife was telling me, man, because I was so mad this weekend. Because I felt like my guy was getting a lot of unnecessary hate. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm telling my wife, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna curse on your stuff. But I'm like, man, F Nelly, F Boosie, F all these guys, because I felt like they weren't playing it the right way, and not even just because they black, but because I felt like they was just looking at it from the wrong way, and then just instantly they just went to voice their opinion, and then that can trick the minds of the masses. Because then a lot of guys go back and look at the fight again and, okay, yeah, Dev got this. A lot of guys weren't being subjective. So I'm not going to get into the Tank situation yet because I got some stuff to say about that as well. Because I want to let other people cook. I'm going to be respectful. I respect everybody's opinion. I always say that when I come up here. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let the next guy go. But when we all get to deliberate and talk, if y'all want to break the fight down, we can break the fight down. And if y'all want to talk about Tank versus Dev, I could break it down and show you why Dev will whoop his ass and Shakur. But, yeah, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but he said, "Hey, all
Hey,
positive."
you,
My brother, all positive
I got a question.
My brother, all positive is in the building. Shout out to my brother, man. Always coming through showing
know
love.
who the equalizer
I ain't
is.
got nothing but love and respect. You know, you got my adulations, my brother. What you got for me tonight, bro?
Much respect to everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to black man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yes, sir.
So check this out, man. One thing that really angered me about the comment, I'm not even gonna talk about the commentary, and I'm not even gonna mention Tim Bradley. I never liked him anyway. But you had all these guys coming out, these rappers that I've never seen on none of our boxing panels. They've never made any videos about any boxing. And I like Goods. Goods, I don't know if y'all know Goods from Smack. But Goods made a video talking about Haney was robbed. I'm like, dude, I ain't never seen Goods make no boxing videos and all
Never.
He's doing this.
Not Henny Goods. Not Henny Goods, baby. No.
I like Goods made a video. I never seen nobody. He made a video talking about Lomachenko was robbed. Yo, but check this out. Then a day later, he made another video, be like, you know what, I was wrong. He retracted his statement, like, you know what, I think Haney probably won the fight. I like all these guys are doing this stuff for clickbait from these Lomachenko fans to get their little likes up, a little 7K or 8K videos. I like it's really sick and disgusting.
All positive, real quick. Did you see? I know you said you didn't want to speak on Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley did the same thing. He called the fight.
He did the same thing the next day. The next day he came back told us, well, I rewatched the fight.
Yeah. I was like, bro, come on now.
You know, look, one more thing I gotta say. You know what Devin Haney should do though? He should pull a Floyd Mayweather. He should start embracing being the villain. And more white people will pay to see you lose, and black people will pay to see you win. Embrace that villain role. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna like you anyway.
Why is it about race though? I don't mean to interrupt you, but why is it always gotta be because he's black or this?
That's what they making it about.
That's what the world. That's what the world is about. That's why we got the Olympics. I mean, we got to face that fact. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Olympics is based around. What country, what nation is the best? You know what I'm saying? They uphold a gold medal for that fact. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a gold medal away from you.
I can't wait to say,
hold on. Real quick, and we about to open it here. We about to open all positive. You got anything else?
Yeah, one more thing. I'm glad he mentioned the Olympics. Since we're talking about race, what other country cheers against their own countrymen for another country? I've seen white people cheer against black fighters from America.
Russia. America.
Hold on. Go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with it. No,
you don't see that. You don't see that in no other country. I've never cheered against my own countrymen for any other country in the Olympics. That's silly.
Hey, it's unheard of. It's unheard of.
Hey,
but
hold on.
Last one. I'm gonna let Cisco get it off. He just joined the panel as well, so I want to let him get his bars off, and then we're going to my brother BVO, and then everything is open. Go ahead, Cisco.
Salute, right side. Now, right side,
much love. You know it ain't nothing but love and admiration for you. You got a platform over here. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you, brother. You know I'm a tank-a-maniac, bro.
I know. All right. That's okay. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with it.
And Loma lost. That motherfucker lost. I had a 7-5 Devin Haney, bro. I don't care what nobody says. It was a tough fight, bro. I knew Loma still had something left in the gas tank when everybody's like, oh, he's old, it's going to be washed. I had a 50-50 fight, man. I don't care. As long as if that man ain't dead, he's still dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So hat off to Devin Haney. He did his thing. I just want my boy Tank to get a chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Devin just to go off to 140 and ride off into the sunset, bro. We can't let that slide. We ain't gonna let that slide, you know. But man, yeah. My breakdown of the fight, it was close fight. I had Loma winning round 3, but the first 6 rounds I had Devin 5-1, and then I had Loma with I had him with a few of the championship rounds, and he lost round 12. Devin, hats off to Devin. Man, I just it's been a lot of talk. You know, it's been a lot of talk. If Devin goes to 140, I feel like he's not letting other fighters get the opportunity he had to challenge for the belts. I mean, even though, you know, to me is I'd rather my boy be a cash cow, but just it's the complete, it's the complete title at 135. Like, Devin's an undisputed champ. But there's two undefeated guys at 135, so the division's still not cleared out. If you go to 140, all blessings to him. But who's he gonna fight up there though?
Man, we know who
Not
this
Regis.
is.
So this is the thing right here. If Devin moves up, and I've been very consistent in my point. I want to see Devin and Tank. That's the fight I want to see. The thing is, at 135 right now, I don't know if that's Devin's strongest weight. Let me rephrase that. I know it's not Devin's strongest weight. And so, but at the end of the day, this is what y'all said y'all were going to do. I want to see that fight. If he moves up, then shit, I think there are a lot of guys at 40 that he beats pretty, and I could be wrong. I thought that he would make the Lomachenko fight a little easier than he did. And so maybe he goes up and he has some struggles up there, but at the end of the day, I think he goes up and beats. If it ain't Matias, if it ain't Antoine Russell, shit, I think he beat Regis. I think he outboxed Regis pretty easily. And so I don't know. We'll see what happened though. We'll see. But BVO, it's on you, man, and then the panel is open.
Hey, basically what I'm saying is this. Only in our culture are we saying something like, oh, what Bill Haney is doing is a big deal because he's a black father. I grew up with my dad, man. At the end of the day, that's not no big deal. That's what you're supposed to do. At the end of the day, what I'm talking about is a peer boxing. Bill Haney is not making the adjustments to make his son better as a fighter. I'm only seeing some improvements. I'm only seeing improvements because you guys got to remember, Yoel Judah is the same guy that trained the last undisputed welterweight champion, Super Judah. And as soon as he gets Yoel Judah in there, all of a sudden you're seeing some differences. The thing with Devin is, like Dub said, it's not as strong as weight at 140. Like the old man Crush said, we never going to see him and Tank fight because we know for a fact Devin can't do a rehydration clause. So if you can't do a rehydration clause, you're not fighting Tank. So for us to get all hot and heavy about a fight that's never going to happen, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say this, man. I got to say this. All right, the Silver Tuna Shakur, man. I don't give a damn what nobody.
Hold on. This ain't a conversation about Shakur.
But what I'm saying
we're not talking about him right now. Why, I don't know why y'all.
You don't want to bring up Shakur?
Not right now. We're gonna get to Shakur. We're gonna inject him in the conversation. But this ain't
my bad, man.
I got a whole nother thing about.
Okay, no, because I was gonna bring because that shit is like a light bulb, right? Okay, go ahead. No, go
His name shall not be mentioned. Baltimore, bro.
But
Baltimore, bro.
And this is the problem right here. This is the problem with it. Hold up. This is the thing. I love Shakur. I'm a fan. The only thing is at this current moment in time, his name is not. It shouldn't even be in the picture. We should be talking about Devin Tank.
No,
I don't understand. That. And the problem that I have is that it seems like y'all want to inject Shakur and Rick. I've been saying it for a minute. Rick, you know this. No. They want to inject Shakur to protect Tank. They're trying to protect him. And so my thing is what is going on?
We not doing that, like we not doing that. We're not doing that.
I will ask the panel this. When was the last time Shakur fought somebody under 30 years old?
But
let me ask you that.
My last birthday.
Let me ask you that. When is the last time
Devin both don't fight young people? That's my whole thing, BVO. You know what I'm saying? Like after this Lomachenko fight, Devin should fight some young guns too. You know what I'm saying? He should fight Richard.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. And this is once
what young guns have he fought? Y'all don't young guns.
No, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. How, man, Devin had Devin done did more than any of them.
That ain't the point right there. That ain't the point right there. How much he done ain't the point. How much he done ain't the point, Doug. How much he done ain't the point.
But this is hold on. This is the problem. Even regardless of what he done, I'm the one sitting here pushing him to fight Tank. I'm talking about him fighting Tank.
Yeah, Tank is a young person, Doug, but he's still like 5 years Devin's elder. Man. You know what I'm saying?
What you want?
Yeah.
Who you want him to fight?
Richardson, Shakur Stevenson, and Rowley and Ryan, the people his age.
Hey, Doug, let me get this one.
Go ahead, Bullet.
All right, for one, I feel like y'all boys capping and y'all trying to live in the moment because y'all really trying to protect Tank. He ran down when he first came to the division. Let me talk.
You just can't put that jacket on us like that, though.
Let me talk.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna put that jacket on a nigga like that, bro. Ain't nobody trying to protect him.
I ain't worried about none of that.
I don't work for Tank, so I ain't protecting him.
Listen. I was trying to make a point.
Hold on, listen. I ain't got no problem with y'all correcting shit. I ain't got no problem. Who's blowing the horn?
No,
that's me. I'm at the workhouse.
Oh, you at the job?
That was a sign of a good ass conversation. Talk that shit.
But we can't. If we can't hit nobody, it can't be a good conversation. So go ahead, Gil.
What I was saying was people forgetting when Dev was 19, he came in a division asking for Mikey Garcia. I know y'all gonna say, "Oh yeah, he older." He asked for Adrian Broner. I know y'all say he older, but then he asked for Bunny, Easter Bunny. You know, he was a younger guy at the time. Robert Easter Jr. Okay, boom. That fight never happened. Robert Easter was like, "Oh, you too young. I don't want to do it to you." And Adrian Broner co-signing this shit. Y'all be forgetting about that. He ran down on T.O. He tried to fight dozens of people his age. He ran down on T.O. He even was talking about fighting Rolly. The people, you know, I knew nobody was going to give him credit for it. He ran down on Rolly. Rolly talking about something, "Oh, you're not a big draw. You don't have no strong genes." He ran down on all these guys. Ryan Garcia was his mandatory twice. The nigga ducked and said, "I'm going to leave him for last. I want to whoop Tank." Come on now, y'all boys capping when y'all say this. But then y'all want to give Tank credit. And matter of fact, I'm glad y'all bring. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but Tank so square. No disrespect to Tank too, but I gotta say it. Tank so square. This nigga was talking about, "Oh, I'll go up to 147 and knock out Terrence Crawford." But you want to put other niggas on rehydration clause in 140. Man, that shit softer than the man on my mama. That shit. That shit. Well, he did say that. I'll knock out Terrence Crawford 147. I'll go up. Come on now, y'all boys gonna be keeping it 100. Come on,
bro. That shit talk like Devin Haney be saying. I'm the man at 135. It's just shit talk.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, bro. Nah, cause y'all like to put people like that word, but then when it's y'all people, y'all don't keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
I got the same energy for everybody.
Bro, Tank, what are you talking about?
I got the same energy for everybody. I can't say that about y'all.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on 1 second, Chris. That wasn't my point, Bullet. My point was the fact that his matchmaking, Bullet. It wasn't the fact of who Devin Haney calls out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He called out all of them, but his matchmaking.
He really tried to fight him though.
Yeah, no, my thing is his pick. You know, those right there at his age range got the same time. You know what I'm saying? You fight
but he tried to fight them guys though, and they don't.
No, it's small guys that's his age. We ain't talking about them. We're talking about these other guys that's his age.
But listen. The thing is, because we know we stuck right now. I know everybody don't want to hear. And I agree with you too, Crush. I feel like he should move up. But we're all stuck with the Tank fight. Me, I don't even think Tank's gonna fight him. I think they're gonna make him move up to not fight him. Listen. But I'm saying the guys that y'all talking about that's his age, they're at 140. So automatically, then that means y'all push a Tank to the side and say just go up. But Job is saying we want to see him fight Tank. So that's at 135. So regardless of what you're saying, it's a tale of two evils. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can't criticize him saying, "Oh, he got to fight guys his age," but then the guys his age is at 140. The division he should be at.
I feel you.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel you, but I just don't think. I don't feel like when we say that it's kind of protecting Tank or pushing Devin to 140. It's just the people his age just happen to, they just happen to up themselves in weight. You know what I'm saying? While Devin maintained 35. That's all.
Okay. This is the problem. Hold on, real quick. That's why we coming to you, Swab. I promise. This is the problem. Devin, the accomplishments that he has aren't on the level of, or he's on a different level than his peers are. The people his age haven't accomplished nothing that he's accomplished. And so when we're talking about him fighting people, what is the incentive to fight Richardson Hitchens? It's not a big fight.
Legacy.
It's not legacy. Richardson Hitchens haven't beat nobody yet. Devin has been undisputed. He done beat Lomachenko. According to Crush say he ain't a Hall of Famer. I'm saying he a Hall of Famer.
He ain't no fucking Hall of Famer.
All right,
Fuck
cool,
that
Crush,
shit,
cool. I got you. He won 2 gold medals. So most of the time, niggas who win 2 gold medals end up being in the All of Fame, respectfully. And then to be a 3-division champion, I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He is.
That's a fact. He's gonna
Rocky Balboa was a Hall of Famer.
All right.
A Hall of Famer, man.
You can denigrate the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying that the man is going to be in there. That's all I'm saying.
Not to mention, Lomachenko beats everybody on Tank resume.
We don't know that.
He don't beat Gamboa, bro. Gamboa beat the guy that beat him. Gamboa beat the guy that beat him. Let's talk about that.
Y'all talking about this guy beat this dude. They didn't fight, so that shit don't even make sense.
Gamboa beat that beat him.
Hold on. We gotta come on now. We gotta keep it together, guys. Cisco, real quick. It doesn't matter because Devin beat Gamboa, so that's irrelevant. And Crush, go ahead. What were you saying?
Hey man, fuck all this. I don't know why the fuck we talk my Tank right now. That motherfucker's on house arrest. He can't say a fucking thing out of his goddamn mouth. Why the fuck y'all talking for Tank? That motherfucker can't talk for another couple months. I ain't got time to be wishing on the world about
bro. I'm gonna talk for my guy. You got your guy, I got my guy, bro.
Because we talking boxing.
Yeah, you act like you talking about a boxer, nigga.
Some of y'all doing some fan
This nigga want us to. You niggas, man.
That shit ain't gonna happen yet.
Wait a minute.
That ain't happening.
I just want to ask him a quick question.
You ask the question, though. So all I'm saying, y'all ain't got to disrespect each other. Y'all,
right?
Hey, it is what it is. Go ahead,
right.
Those. Ask your question. Just keep it a buck on the
Cross.
panel. Keep it.
How
y'all know my term. Hold on, those. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all know my term, man. Y'all know who I am. We're gonna keep it respectfully, right? Let's keep it respectful.
My nigga.
Go ahead. Those my apologies for you.
Cross. How are we going to talk about the 135 division and not bring up Tank name? It's impossible, bro. He's one of the best fighters at 135. And that's what we're talking about tonight.
Well, we got to talk. He ain't the only guy that's good at 135. There's a whole bunch of guys. Listen, I get it.
We talking about Shakur?
No, they don't like bringing Shakur name up. They don't. When Shakur name come up, they say, no, you can't bring up Shakur name when it comes to Devin Haney.
Hold on. Let's talk.
Nobody said that.
Hold on.
I did.
We're gonna move the conversation.
All the best.
We're gonna move the conversation real quick, and this is the thing right here. I've said it from the beginning. Anybody who listens to me know I say this. If it's not Tank, it need to be Shakur. I've been saying this consistently. My thing is this right here. At this current moment in time, why focus on Shakur when Tank is the fight? Shakur has moved up to the division. Is he the goods? Yes. From the eye test and from what I see, one of my favorite fighters, he's the goods. He is the goods. The thing is he fought Yoshino.
He only had one fight.
Hold on, he fought. Okay, cool. He fought Yoshino. Cool. How does that put him ahead of Tank? Or how does that put him ahead of Tank or Devin to fight before they fight before they both done established themselves into this division? They done won fights here. This is the fight that we need to see. I'm not saying I don't want to see the Shakur fight. I want to see it. It's just I don't want it to interrupt, respectfully to Shakur, I don't want it to interrupt the Tank and Devin fight. I don't want that to be interrupted. So why all of a sudden, or not? It's not even all of a sudden. Why are we trying to push Shakur in front of these two fighting each other? Somebody make that make sense.
I'm not talking. I want to answer. No, I want to answer because I'm not pushing it because Okay, because Shakur is with Bob, right? Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Dev re-signed with Bob, right?
No, that's not true.
We don't know. We don't know.
Okay,
Yet.
okay,
No, we don't know.
That's fine. Okay, it's speculation, but we know he ain't with PBC.
No, it's
right?
not even speculation. Bill Haney today.
He's a free agent.
Okay,
He's
so
a free agent.
Go ahead.
but that's
Go ahead,
fine.
go
Okay,
ahead.
let me ask y'all. I mean, and I just, I want to get y'all opinion. Okay, the closest fight. What I'm thinking just from the past is Shakur and Dev. Shakur showed up to Dev's fight in the ring. Dev walked out, didn't say nothing.
We addressed this earlier. No, he was removed from the ring.
No. Let me finish. Okay, if he removed or whatever, okay, that's fine. Tank on house arrest. Okay. Now, Shakur is way more vocal in fighting Dev than Tank. Now, I'm not trying. When I'm saying from my position, I'm not trying to push it. I'm just saying that the shit is out there. I'm just saying if it's a cat, and I'm taking it from a personal experience. If it's a cat that I want to, deal with, that ain't really just saying nothing, that's fine. But if it's a cat that's showing up where I'm at, that's in the vicinity.
All right. I got you. No.
Okay,
I got where you're going.
Okay, go ahead.
I got where you're going. This is
go
my
ahead.
question.
Okay.
My question is this. So are you telling me that at the end of the day, Tank just don't want to fight Devin? He don't want to fight him. That's what you're saying.
I think Tank.
Move the goalposts now.
No. I think Tank.
I moved the goalposts?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't move the goalposts at all.
Well,
You said the first.
No,
the
it's
first-
just a
the first
question,
position
though.
was- The first position was why is Shakur Stevenson more available for Tank than
No, that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
I get what DJ Black said.
The first hold on. The first question is why are we trying to interject Shakur
Before
into
Tank.
place before Tank? That was the first question.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The second question I just asked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the brother just broke it down.
But I didn't land it.
You didn't have to land it. You broke it down this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's why I'm saying correct me if I'm wrong. You broke it down this way. You said that. Hey, you know it ain't nothing but love.
I know you
nothing but love. But no, you said that. Damn it. That Tank. I mean, Shakur is the one calling Devin out.
Yeah.
He's the one pushing for the fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like Tank wants to fight. It doesn't seem like Tank is pushing for the fight. Right. So my question to you, because of the 2 points that I just broke down, y'all tell me if I'm off base. But from the 2 points I just broke down, are you saying that Tank is ducking Devin?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying then? Then if Tank is not ducking Devin,
absolutely.
Why would Shakur be in front of Tank?
Okay. I'm gonna say it because this has been a huge thing. Okay. And I'm a Roy Jones fan. That's what
we're not talking about Roy Jones.
No, don't let me. Goddamn, let me.
Stay on.
I love you. I'm gonna get it out.
They ain't talking about it to the conversation.
No, I'm not a Tank fan.
No, damn all of that. I asked the question specifically.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the question again. I'm gonna ask it one more time.
Go ahead.
Because and this is going off the analogy you gave me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna break it down one last time.
Okay.
This is going off the analogy you gave me.
Yeah.
You telling me that we should insert? No. My question is why should we insert Shakur in front of Tank?
What is that in the background? I can't hear your question.
That's not me. Hold on. Everybody mute yourself. Y'all mute yourself.
Okay. Somebody kill me.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
The question was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would we insert Shakur in front of Tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
According to you said that Shakur is the one calling Devin out. Shakur is the one pushing for the fight. Tank doesn't seem to be pushing for it the way Shakur is, so Devin should fight Shakur. Am I correct about that?
You asked me why does it seem like we're pushing Shakur before Tank? Is that what you're asking?
No. We addressed that point already.
Because I'm gonna give it to you straight with no chaser.
Are you? Yes. are you saying that Shakur, according to, you already said this, you said that Shakur is the one calling Tank, calling Devin out, and Tank doesn't seem to want to smoke. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you saying that Tank is ducking Devin? Are you saying that?
I would never say that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying
why isn't Tank putting?
I'm saying. All right. Let me put it. Okay. I'm saying that if it's a dude on another block, and I'm just gonna put it in the simplest terms. If it's a dude on another block, that's a whole nother thing. If a dude showing up on my doorstep asks me to come outside, the thing is that Shakur showed up in the ring asking for a deal. And what I'm saying is that, okay, even though Tank might be in the conversation of having a fight, Shakur showed up on Dev's doorstep at that fight that night, and he been saying that he wants Dev before anything else. So why not?
Shakur can say he wants that fight,
but
why should he get the fight
what I'm
before?
Saying, hold up, Dub.
I don't understand.
Hold on, no, Dub. Let me finish. What I'm saying
go
is,
ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I know, and look, what I'm saying is why not take care of the person who knocking on your door? I mean, why it's not us as fans pushing for Tank and Dev. It's not like, even if Tank was saying, okay, Dev, I want to fight you, if it's another cat who at your doorstep, telling you to come outside
to make that fight happen.
That's what I'm saying. It's not us as Tank fans pushing. But I'm saying it's not us as Tank fans pushing Shakur in front of Tank. It's Shakur saying he want Dev first.
Can I go next out the swap? My bad, swap.
Why does that have any value over Tank Davis? Tank Davis should be the fight.
But because Dev saying he the undisputed champion, he's saying he
is undisputed.
He is, but I'm saying he's saying he'll take on anybody. That's what he's saying.
Right side. Can I ask Swab a question real quick?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm done.
Hold on. We going to Black Charm, then we going to Cisco. Go ahead, Black Charm.
All right, so this is my thing, and I'm gonna make it real quick, Cisco. The reason why we should interject Shakur Stevenson inside of this Tank Davis and Devin Haney narrative is because, in my opinion, Shakur Stevenson was a champ at 30. He came in at 35. He already, a lot of folks say he didn't. He ain't dead now yet. He beat his fighter, his first opponent at 35, and because he already been champ, he should get a title shot. That's my opinion. And Devin got all the belts, so I don't know who else he gonna get a title shot from. Not none of them other little small titles. I'm talking about the real title. Yeah.
And real quick, hold on, real quick, and we going to Cisco, Swab. We going to Cisco.
No, I ain't gonna say that. But
hold on, real quick. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. Even if you take that mentality about it, Tank is the regular champion in the WBA, and the WBA been telling us they trying to consolidate belts for years. So it should be Tank and Devin. He's the mandatory over Shakur, regardless. And I mean, if Shakur would have used it, and this is the other thing, even if Shakur would have tried to use a silver bullet, Tank, it would have had to go through Tank, damn near. No, excuse me. I'm wrong about that. It's the WBO. So no, my apologies. But at the end of the day, man,
but I see what you're saying. That bullet got to travel through Tank before it can hit that. I get what you're saying.
Shakur had the opportunity to make himself, even though the WB.
But what if Tank do the Matrix though, Doug? What if he do the Matrix?
So he ducking. Cisco, what you got, man? What you got, Cisco?
I mean, so I want to say Charm and Swab. Who's your favorite fighter out the three? Devin, Tank, or Shakur?
Tank Davis to me.
Tank Davis?
Yeah, to me.
I mean, but does it matter?
I think Tank sleep all of them. I mean, damn, if you want to ask my opinion.
So, but who do you favor though?
I mean, what I'm saying. Look, I promise you, I'm not a casual with this shit. What I'm saying is that, okay, we just now found out that Dev ain't gonna re-sign the Top Rank. That's fine.
Well, we don't know that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, look, I don't know that as a fan. What I'm looking at as a fan, I know, I got you. Okay, but I'm saying as a fan, I'm assuming that he's still with Top Rank before I hear the news. I don't give a damn about none of the rest. I don't know that.
But Bob Arum,
okay.
If you go listen to the press conferences,
Okay.
Bob Arum said
that's
Bob
fine.
was like they ain't under contract with us no more. And then that's when Devin was like, man, this is home. Whatever.
But that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But at the same time, Shakur, he showed up to the fight. Now I've been hearing that Shakur, been watching. Shakur been wanting Dev shit for about 1-2 months now. I mean, come on now. He done had like interviews and everything saying that he want Dev for the belts or the legacy, or he want Tank for the money. Now the thing is, what we've been saying back and forth when it's other sides of the street and all this other bullshit that I don't like with this new boxing age shit. I don't like it, but I have to accustom myself to this new shit. But what I'm saying, okay, if it's hard to make the PBC link up with Top Rank, okay, fuck that. Tank is on PBC, but you got Shakur right there, right for the picking. Shakur ready to go to 135.
But Devin is a free agent. Devin is a free agent.
Okay, but even if he is a free agent, Shakur
Tank should send a contract.
I know, but what I'm saying is
why are you so focused on Shakur? It should the focus should be Devin and Tank.
Because Shakur can beat both of them. Shakur can beat Tank. He can beat Dev. And both of them know.
In your opinion.
So you're a little biased. So you're biased towards Shakur. That was why I asked that question.
No. I think Tank knocked both of them out. Okay, y'all can say
what said Shakur beat both.
Yeah, you just said Shakur beat both of them, bro.
No.
He said he can.
No, I didn't. I said Tank beat both. If you go back and hear what I said Tank beat both. I said Shakur is the. Nah, look. Okay, I understand how this shit is. I'm saying is
ain't no smoke.
No, cause Dub, you know that I think Tank will knock both of them out. You know.
I'm just saying you was just putting Shakur in front of Tank.
Okay. All right. Dub, you my nigga. All right, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? No, go ahead.
I favor Tank to knock both of them out. I favor Tank to knock both of them out. But as far as Shakur Stevenson level tier of knowledge in the ring or whatever, I think he, you know what I'm saying, before he allow Tank to knock him out, I think he'd take Tank ass the distance. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we know Devin is a 12-round fighter, and I don't think even if Devin might beat him, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'll give Devin a run for his money for them whole 12 though. I really believe that.
DJ Black Charm. All right, OG. Do you think either one of them want to see Shakur? I'm talking about, do you think Dev want to see Shakur, or do you think and do you think Tank want to see Shakur right now?
I think Tank want to see. I think Tank want to see the both of them because Tank been knocking them young boys off.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got his level of intent.
I got you.
Yeah, they don't share that. They don't share that same space of intensity. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't acting like it though.
I know that's what I was just about to say. If Tank, and that's the thing that is hard to be a Tank fan, because if Tank feel like he can knock both of them out, which we all do as his fan, he need to do it because
he been knocking them all off. Swat. He got Rolly up out of there. He got Hick.
DJ Black Charm, you know I got love for you, but when you start talking about Rolly, when you start talking about Rolly, when you start
his name Rolly,
hey, I'm not talking about the young boys, dog.
Like Rolly was the cream de la cream.
Everybody who name kind of rear up out of the ground, Tank knocking them off. He knocking them off. He ain't allowing them to get no kind of flavor.
Except for Devin.
Then let him knock Devin off. Let him do that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's knocking them all off. It don't matter if it's Devin, Haney, or Shakur Stevenson.
I ain't even saying Tank can't beat Devin. I'm saying I want to see it.
Me too.
Yeah. We need that one day. That's the last of the 4 teams.
This is my whole thing, right? I just want to see all these dudes fight each other because this is the thing here, and I keep saying it. We none of these dudes We're never going to be satisfied, people. Let's be honest. I got to speak for people sometimes. We're not going to be satisfied until these guys actually fight each other, because we all can come in and agree and say, well, that's not really fighting the best of the best until they fight each other. And that's what the fuck it is. It don't matter what order it comes in. It don't matter. It's about whoever. Look, the champ's supposed to accept all challenges. You don't get that, oh, well, the champ got to take this dog. Whoever says his fucking name pop up like candy, man, and give him an ass whipping. All this one, this got to be first, putting ass whippings in order. Y'all tripping right now. The order the ass whipping is who fucking come for the ass whipping first.
For real.
That's what it is, man. God damn it.
Nah, for real. Dub.
Seriously, yo, seriously.
This is the problem. This is the problem, Crush. Hold on. This is the problem, Crush. The problem is that
that's not a problem, Dub.
It is a problem when you have individuals saying they're gonna fight at a certain weight class. It's a problem because if they don't fight now, we might not ever see the fight. And so,
well, hey, Dub. Come on, everybody. Well, it's going to be some more shit before we all leave this planet that's not going to take place. So you know what? Tighten up your seatbelt, baby, because the fight that y'all might want to see, maybe one of those fucking fights. I've been watching boxing too long to be getting headaches, man. Either going to happen or it's not. That's how I feel about it.
Just because that's the case don't mean I shouldn't push for the fight.
You can push for whatever you want, but if it's not going to happen when you want it to, bro. How many fights have we been pushing for and it has not happened yet? Tick tock, tick tock.
But this is my thing right here, Chris. This is my thing, Chris the Legend, is this right here. I feel you on the tighten up the seatbelt because they don't, once the boxers tighten up their seatbelt because for the fact that they don't know who they're gonna run into. You know what I'm saying? But us as fanatics of the sport, I don't like a lineup either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lineup either. I think throw all their asses in the ring and the winner come out.
That's what I say.
You know what I'm saying?
Throw them all in the fucking ring at the same time and don't let none of them motherfuckers out. They got to fight their way out.
What does that?
Right.
What does that actually mean?
Now, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Crush the Legend. For all us who really like the boxing and shit like that, really like skills.
For real.
Man, you throw a chair in there and that chair knock all they motherfucking ass out, man. Hey,
man.
Exactly.
Hold on, real quick. I got to get my brother Marcus in here. He just joined the panel. Welcome to the panel, my brother. Get
what up, Mark?
Early.
What up? Salute. Thank you for having me as usual. Thank you to the rest of the panel. Appreciate y'all. Cooking as usual. Man, what a weekend. My boy Devin the Dream Haney, undisputed, defended it, 24 on the Hall of Fame bound. What was the question of the day? Let me get in on that.
The question of the day is, did you think it was quote unquote robbery? How did you score the fight? Did you think Devin or did you think Devin did enough to win the fight?
Okay, so I definitely wouldn't call it a robbery. Watching the fight, I'm pulling for Devin, so I'm a little bit biased, and I was so caught up and stressed out watching the fight. I'm not even gonna pretend like I knew who was gonna win. At one point, I'm like, is Devin blowing it? The next point, I'm like, oh, he lighting them up. I didn't know what to think. All I know is when they said, and still, I was going crazy. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I scored it like a judge or nothing like that. I thought it was a great chess match, a great fight, and I thought it could have went either way. I was in suspense the whole time.
I think, and I broke this down earlier, and then we're gonna break it back. We're gonna open it back up to everybody. I got my brother All Positive. He back in the building as well. I broke it down earlier, and I was just saying, man, look, this was a true 50-50 fight, and I think once again, people have forgot because we don't get 50-50 fights often, and so people have forgot what real 50-50 fights look like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and because of that, we all scored and see it one way. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when the judges have it for a unanimous decision, people want to call it a robbery. I just think that people forget what 50-50 fights look like and that this was a hell of a fight. It was an exciting fight, and I ain't going to hold you. I thought Devin would press forward, but the way he fought in the fight, I didn't see it coming. And so it is what it is. It is what it is, but hell of a fight, and I enjoyed it all the way around. All Positive, get in there, brother.
No, I'm just enjoying everybody else talk, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? If something come I want to address, I'll address it.
All right, that's a bet. Hey, anybody? The panel is open.
Yeah,
I want to address what Black.
I wanted to say one thing real quick, man. A lot of people making a lot of Shakur getting in the ring after the fight. But what I want to say is, how many times have you seen fighters get in the ring after the person that won the fight done talking, after the person that lost the fight done talking, and then get in the ring, try to make a fight? Every time I seen that happen, it was while the winner was talking. They get in there and try to make something happen. He waits till everybody gone. And then everybody want to say that's Devin fault.
He missed the shot, huh? He missed,
yeah, they sweep
but they got to let him in the ring, though.
Break it down the ring.
They got to let him in the ring, though. Those they can't, like you got to, Shakur
He
Stevens
was in the ring when Devin was in the ring, because Devin walked up to him and said, "I'm number one."
Yeah, but he went in the ring when Devin was on that fight, though.
Shakur said, "Not for long."
He got the Bogart the security. He got the Bogart the security guard. He don't know how to Bogart the security yet.
Well, he got a Bogart.
He got the Bogart the security. Hey man, watch out on Shakur Stevens. I need to go holler at this nigga, man.
Man, listen.
He waited breaking down the ring.
They took it. They took Devin and the team statement. They took Lomachenko, them shit. And bro, I ain't gonna hold you though. They said the shit was getting rowdy in that beat. They said Bill got hit in the head with a bell bottle or some shit.
Yeah, it ended up being a plastic bottle. I had did some research, but yeah, they was booing Devin Haney in Las Vegas, man. I couldn't believe it, man.
Yeah,
in Las Vegas, that show city,
okay,
man.
Hey, and that's what I said. This is why he need to embrace the villain. And look, the push that he gave to Lomachenko, shit. Man, fuck all of that, man. People, Devin tried to do it. Devin tried to do it the right way. I'm gonna let you cook, Crush. I'm gonna let you cook.
Yeah.
Devin tried to do it the right way, and he done been, regardless of how this brother done did it, he done got nothing but hate, as far as I'm concerned. And maybe I'm biased. I'm very biased.
So y'all think so?
But hold on, Swat. I gotta let Crush cook.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And so all I'm saying is that embrace being the villain. Go ahead, Crush. I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah, real quick. Here's the thing. I don't think he needs, because I hear everybody saying, well, Dev should take on the villain side. No, he don't, people. Because he don't have to become a villain because he's already looked at as a villain.
Oh, he's villainized already, huh?
Right, it's because he's disliked. You know, to show everybody hates Chris. This is Devin Haney, people, and I want y'all to realize something. No matter what Dev does, listen, I'm keeping it fucking real. This is OG talk. Don't mention understand what I'm about to say. No matter what Dev does, he ain't gonna be well liked by everybody. And nobody should have a problem with that. If you a Dev fan, you don't worry about how somebody else is not liking this dude, because you know what? The dislike is telling you more about the like. Because you don't want no kiss-ass motherfuckers on your side. I hate a kiss-ass motherfucker. And what do they say? If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing the goddamn right. So what I'm saying to y'all Devin Haney fans and Devin Haney, because I'm a fan of his too, goddamn. Damn, just keep on doing what you're doing and not being accepted by everybody, because you're not supposed to be accepted by everybody. If it's somebody in boxing accepted by everybody, then motherfuckers ain't a true goddamn fan. Mic drop. Let Dev do what the fuck he do. Embrace that. And keep on building more haters than likers. Keep on being disliked by whipping ass, and adding more bones onto the motherfucking collection, man. That's what it is.
You know what's crazy? That's that OG talk. I ain't gonna hold you. That's OG
what it is, baby.
That's a fact.
I'm all for Devin Haney. I'm all for all these dudes. I just don't know who the best until they fight each other.
I guess that's why, I be pushing for the fights. And I just want to see the best, the individual that I think we all think are the best. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see him fight. And, man, it is what it is. The panel is open once again. I wanted to ask this question. I did want to ask it. Shakur Stevenson, right? It seemed like he looking for the smoke. Do y'all think that, and I've heard y'all break down, we kind of already had this discussion to some degree, but I want to ask it this way. Do y'all think Shakur should take a fight or would even be presented with a fight with Lomachenko. Do y'all think? And hold on, real quick. My last question, and once again, not an original question. This is not an original question. My brother Southern T, he was cooking on this morning, and I thought it was a brilliant question. I didn't think about it this way, and so I want to present it to the panel, giving him the credit because this is not an original question. I want y'all to know that. At the end of the day, do you think that the way Southern T broke something down, do you think that Shakur has a similar route, being that it seems he's going to be signed with Top Rank for I'm not sure how. I don't know what his contract is over there, but it seems like he's going to be over there. Will he have a Bud Crawford type career where not necessarily get into big fights, but get it maneuvered accordingly, like Bob did early in Bud's career?
You already got it going on. It's already
He's doing it now.
Already like that.
I think Shakur and anybody that's a diehard Shakur fan, because here's the thing with Shakur, and I get why, a lot of Devin Haney fans say don't bring his name up just yet, and I get it. Shakur, he being at 126, let's start from the fucking root of it. Being in the weight class too goddamn long, this is what it does. So now it appears, that he might look like he's a hater or something like that. Some people think he hating and things like that because, people trying to put him in position. He just got to 35. People feel as though he don't deserve to fight just yet. But it is what it is, man. Anybody that's willing to get in there with Devin Haney, get in there with him. Don't bluff. Go whip their ass, but don't chase no fucking body. Don't chase no goddamn body. A champion shouldn't have to chase no fucking body. Yes, I agree with that. But at the same time, accept all challenges. Now, I'm not saying this is not to any of y'all on this panel, but there have been people, and I've seen them in other panels and things like that, and they talk some of the dumbest nonsense I heard in sports talk, period. But my whole thing is, I don't care who it is. If you knock on my door for ass whipping, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to be coming up with what you need to do more. No, I'm going to whoop your motherfucking ass because you're calling for a challenge. Listen, it shouldn't be about a certain stature calling for the challenge. See, that's the problem to be stuck at right now because everybody worrying about a certain motherfucker. No, anybody that's willing to get in there and think they can defeat that man, then fuck it, that's what I'm for. So anybody that's calling for whoop they fucking ass, if they too green, yellow, purple, I don't give a fuck. So call out his name, whoop their ass.
All right, I got it. Now, and I didn't want to go this far into it, but fine, we can. When Bill says, say you could tell me Bill capping. When Bill says that we asked for that fight. We asked for an extension. When you hear Devin saying, "This is my home, I like how y'all do business," it seemed like they trying to make that fight. Once again, I'm gonna ask the question like I asked from the beginning. Do you think Bob Arum moved Shakur in a way to keep him safe and to, like he did Bud?
Yep.
Do you think that happened?
Yeah, he lining this up. Come on, Doug.
The question is this: does Bob make the Devin? Does Bob make Devin and Shakur? Does Bob make that fight?
No, he don't. No, he don't. The reason why,
real quick. My bad. And I'm gonna let you go. Everybody says no, but then y'all want to talk about that fight. They
got the lead. They got the lead like everybody else left. But the reason why I say, Doug, come on, man. They all them fight that Bud Crawford had, especially when he was dreadhead, Bud. He wasn't supposed to win them fight. And just like Shakur Stevens, he ain't supposed to beat up that Japanese like he did. Jamel Herring's supposed to knock them off too. You know what I'm saying? They moving them the same way. Bud and Shakur Stevenson just happened to, just like Devin Haney, and Tank Davis just happened to be whipping shit that everybody lined up in front of them. But I don't think they that's why Bob Arum say Shakur Stevenson is the best that he got signed. That's why he said it. And I'm with the brother who say God dang that's why Devin Haney need to go ahead and whoop his ass. Ain't no fuck your manager ain't finna keep bringing you around here talking about how good you is, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Whoop that ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna happen because Bob Arum got hit. Bob Arum know it, come on, Doug, over 9,000 fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he moving Shakur Stevenson in a way that he may not see Devin Haney unless Shakur Stevenson may not see Devin Haney unless he leave.
So let's just be honest about the situation. Shakur Stevenson, we saw him down. He was calling to be undisputed, right? He was calling to be undisputed at 130. It took Bud having a damn lawsuit for him to get the Oscar Valdez fight. The man, and what Bob said. Nah, we ain't trying to do undisputed. Nah, we ain't trying to do that. That's what Bob said. And Bob proceeded to do it. I wonder. All I'm saying is, and I don't know. I know he worked with Jay Prince. I just don't. I don't know how much of Bob is controlling Shakur's career. And so when y'all telling me we gonna make these fights, no, that ain't what Bob's saying. And even when they asked why Lomachenko was in the fight with Devin instead of Shakur, what did Bob say? Well, I thought that gave us the best chance.
Right.
But right side, this my thing with what Bob's saying.
The best chance at what? Right. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
Bob's saying, yeah, he's not interested in making these fights. The fight with Javante, but bro, you got so many fighters over there, you can't protect them all.
That's only partially what
Bob
he
got
said.
too many. He don't know what to do.
You
with
got
it.
all the fighters over there. A lot of fighters will. You can't protect them all, bro.
For how long? Think about the fighters they have over there.
After Devin Haney and Shakur, I don't even seeing that fight happen though. I don't see Bob wanting to make that fight, bro.
Bob ain't trying to make none of. Bob just put Bob just sacrificed Nakathila to Muratalla, right? We just seen that happen. It's only. I mean, so now we know he's a journeyman. So any fights he's gonna be in, he's probably gonna be getting knocked out now.
Another gatekeeper.
Top rank does things a certain way, and so the same way we'll see these dudes. And shout out to Abdullah Mason. He just beat a dude. No, it wasn't Abdullah Mason. Who was it? It was Amari Jones. He just beat a dude that what's my boy's name, man? Oh, any day I call his name. At 154. Anyway, 154, man. Anyways. He just beat a dude there that I just seen fight probably 2 weeks ago. He knocked the man tooth out. And I'm like, Top Rank, they just keep bringing these dudes back around. Hey, now you can get your ass whooped. You can get your ass whooped. Here go my prospects. I'm going to build them. And sooner or later, they got to cannibalize each other. They got to. The thing is win. And the way the Top Rank move them, they're going to wait till it's 18, 19 fights before they do it. And the majority of the dude we talking about, outside of the Raymond Murray-Tallers, of course, what are they at? 8, 9 fights? So no, they're not going to get cannibalized anytime soon.
Where's Devin Haney going to turn to? Is he going to fight Keyshawn Davis, or is he going to go to 140?
It's all over the internet that Haney resigned with Top Rank though.
They all signed to Coleslaw Davis. Decided to stop Rank too.
He called him man Coleslaw.
No, I just want to know if it was cap. No, I just want to know if it was cap. Because
I call him Coleslaw.
I don't know, man. To me, it sounds like Top Rank still got some type of power in the stake of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Because in a way he looked, it seemed like he's still gonna have to get with a Top Rank contract.
And I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Why we acting like it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? If we speculating and we politicking, because it's everywhere.
Even if he does that, I still don't know if Bob makes Devin and Shakur.
Shakur with Top Rank though, right?
I wouldn't even call Mark Tyler.
He got all the boxes.
You missing what I'm saying. You missing what I'm saying. Oscar Valdez was with Top Rank for the amount of time that Shakur Stevenson was.
Right. But
hold up. Shakur was calling that man name through what? 2 divisions? And the only it took an act of damn near Congress to at least Hold on.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It took all that to happen. It took all that to happen for Shakur to get that fight. even though Shakur wanted to be undisputed in both of those divisions, and they Top Rank had some of those belts over there. Navarrete is an example of that.
Right.
And none of those fights was made. Why? Because Bob don't want to cannibalize this shit. And what I'm saying is why the fuck would Bob, if he don't want to cannibalize that little shit, why the fuck would I count Shakur and Devin, undisputed champion, a 2-division champion? Why would I cannibalize that? It doesn't make sense. And the problem is I hope I'm completely wrong about this, but I know I'm not. Bob not gonna make the fight.
Right. Let me ask you this then. Okay. So if that's speculation, right? And like you said, we can't deny or confirm, right? Okay. But Shakur is with Top Rank. We know that. And the thing is that the easiest fight to make, even if Tank wasn't on house arrest, would be Top Rank in-house.
No, it's not in-house. Devin is a free agent. You keep forgetting
that. No. Hold on now. But no, if he signs to
Bob, just you now see, this is the problem. You're doing hypotheticals. You saying
I'm not doing hypotheticals.
You just said if he signs.
No,
the problem is at this current moment in time.
Okay, but no, Dub. What I'm saying is if he's already with Top Rank, right?
No.
Okay. So he's not signed to Top Rank until he
resigns.
No,
he's not.
Bob Arum said after this fight, we don't have a contract with him no more.
But what I'm saying,
so what we're saying is instead of re-signing with Top Rank, entertain a deal from Al Heyman.
I know what y'all saying.
And Gervonta Tank Davis.
And get paid.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you. I understand. We all understand business. What I'm saying is, if we don't have something saying that his ass ain't with Top Rank.
Man, I got to ride, fellas. Appreciate y'all for having me up.
I know, because I know.
All right, DJ Black Charm.
DJ Black Man, love, bro.
All right, Charm.
Hey, appreciate you jumping on, showing love, my brother.
Oh man, look, man.
Hey, dog.
Okay. Hey, I gotta go too, man.
Somebody
gotta get some rest. I gotta get some rest too, man. Shit, because I to be continued. This is a good ass conversation, man. Love y'all on the panel, man. I gotta go to bed.
Same as. Salute to y'all, man.
Salute, man. I love
safe,
y'all,
man. Y'all be safe.
Salute, my brothers.
To be continued,
peace,
man.
bro.
Peace, man.
With you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's open.
So since Devin is a free agent, the biggest fight out there for him is Tank.
Facts.
And that would be the easiest since you're a free agent, bro. Come on.
Hey, you know what? That Morataya fight versus Nakatilia, that showed me a lot.
Talk about
me a lot because Shakur struggled with Nakatilia.
Yeah.
Tooth and nail, and he said he hit so hard, I ain't want to get hit by that again. But you got Morataya.
When he beat the shit out of his ass in the second round.
Shakur got problems over there, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hold on,
y'all
look, I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all gonna be shocked.
Big Dose, I ain't gonna hold you. When I watched it, shout out to my brother G5. 5 put me on Muratalo, right?
Yeah, I was talking about keys too.
Who really put me on? Man. I'm watching I was watching the fight. I was like, man, Muratalo probably gonna stop him in like the 7th round, something like that. Bro, I seen that man getting hit, bouncing on the damn ropes like a what you call them damn balls you put in the machine. I'm like, damn, he bouncing up. All over the damn place, hooks and everything landing. I'm like, man, this dude, he need to stop the fight. And it's the second round. I'm like, damn, that dude can fight, man. Muratalo can fight.
The core thing Morataya hit, Nakatilia hit hard. Let's see what Morataya versus Shakur look like.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that.
Oh, man, cheese.
Bob definitely don't want to do that. Bob is
nice, man. No, Bob not doing that. Bob won't even put Coleslaw Davis in there with cheese right now. Cause Coleslaw Davis' career be on a motherfucking goddamn hall, goddamn.
We gotta get Coleslaw.
I don't like Keyshawn Davis, bro.
I know, me neither, bro.
Keyshawn just talk too much, bro. He talk too much.
But this is the thing. It's so many good fighters over there at the 135, bro. It's like they gonna start eating each other sooner than later. Before we know it, somebody gonna take a bite out of somebody.
They don't really have a choice. They really don't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, who do you got? Comey and Nakatani. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Comey, Nakatani,
Loma, are these all? I mean, I don't think you got to. I don't think they got enough gatekeepers over there. You know what I'm saying? And you got Ortiz as well.
They're gonna have to. They about to have to feed Loma to somebody.
Now, you don't need gatekeepers. I mean, promotions and promoters always sign a lot of young guys, and then they would fight each other early in their career because back in the day, a loss didn't mean the end of your career. It was like, but nowadays these guys, and I hate to pick them. You got guys like Boots, who's been a pro almost a decade and ain't fought nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
These guys
That's a good topic to bring up because shit been quiet on Boots lately, man. I'm gonna have to rub with some of these guys' damn feathers the wrong way here in Philly. I'm gonna have to call my man Greg Hackett and get on him about that and start some shit because yeah, it's time for him to definitely show and prove too, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Me being a Philly guy from Philly, I ain't giving nobody no motherfucking goddamn pass. You know what I mean?
Crush, you know Greg?
I know a few people in Philly, man.
Hey, G, hey, man, I don't know, I watch him on YSM, man. But he be keeping it a buck, bro. I be like,
don't he gritty with it, man. He keep it a buck.
I fuck with him, man. I fuck with G.
Yeah. I know G. I'm close to his peoples a whole lot, but I've been knowing him for some years, man. But yeah, man, this whole thing, man. Abdullah Mason, man.
He's dope.
He's dope, man. This kid is only 19 years old. It's so dangerous. I can imagine how he's going to. What you say, Doug?
I say Abdullah Mason the goods. He the goods.
Abdullah Mason, he's not the goods. He's the good. This kid shows something different every time he step in the ring, man.
Bro, this man he just turned 19. Do you know his dimensions?
That's what I'm talking about, man. His shit is crazy, man.
This man got the same dimensions as Bud Crawford, bro. As Bud. Look, he got, and then
I think he got better dimensions though.
In the frame, I mean, he got the reach advantage, he got the length advantage, and then he carried power with his shit at a young age. All right. He gonna be smashing shit.
He's going to be special, and this is one thing that I think about. Like, I don't want Dev to be at 35 too long. I hate for guys to be at weight classes too goddamn long. I hate it. I've been hating it since I've been knowing it. I hate for guys to be at somewhere too goddamn long because then if they get beat, then I won't be one of those guys that be making excuses and having sympathy. But yeah, I'm glad that Dev is here where he at now. Boy, if he would have came in with this class that's coming in now, that'd be something crazy to look at too, man. But I don't know, man.
Crush, you said you want Dev to fight Hitcherson?
I want Dev to fight anybody that says Dev's name. If they say his name, knock they fucking head off. I don't have a specific person that I wanted to fight outside wanting to see, the Shakur, the Tank fight. But I have to be stuck with reality where most likely we won't see that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I want to see that too. So we can get that out the way. But for me, like I said, Dev is always a guy that always been looking for shit. He got all the belts. I don't think he need to be searching for shit. If Dev got to keep on looking, then that means there got to be more belts for him to fucking take. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But, to sit down and, fight these guys. Them dudes, nah. Don't be down there too long, man. If he don't get a fight with fucking goddamn Tank, then go up to fucking goddamn 40. Ain't nobody got no time for that shit.
Facts.
Nobody got no time for that shit because the plan would be, and the plan is, here's the plan. This is another reason why he's the most hated guy around. Because of his skill level and things like that. And he's still relatively young. People going to start trying to motherfucking, edge him out. You wait until years later and things like that. And he's so dangerous. So nobody, anybody when he's smart, if you know your guy ain't ready, you don't want him to take that risk. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want him to get excited because one thing I do respect about Devin Haney, like he stands on his word. If he say he wants somebody regardless of what the situation is, that's what he wants. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want him to get caught up being in the weight class a little too long and then wind up, being in a fucking fight that was a hard fight that shouldn't have been a hard fight for him. You know what I mean? I like for fights to be a true 50-50 match. Not when my man's starting to decline, and then I don't like none of that shit. So that's why when I see those type of things happening, it makes my locks set on fire because I don't like it. And I definitely don't want Dev to be at 35 too long, and then, people become with no excuses because they already hating on this man. So while this man is still fresh, move the way he going to move so nobody can make no motherfucking excuses because I ain't gonna want to hear it. Even if it's a take, anybody that makes an excuse against a fair ass whipping that Dev gave somebody, I'm gonna air their ass the fuck out. It's just how it is. You know what I mean? And I'm for all the fighters because I'm a fan of a lot of these guys. So that's why I don't pick none of these guys over one another because I like all of them the same. These young melanated fighters, we run this shit. So as long as these young melanated fighters is doing their thing and whooping ass, getting everybody out the way, get all these other dudes out the way, then start, piling ass whippings on each other ass. That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But it's going to be tough, for guys to try to beat Dev, no matter if he's at 35, he go to 40. This man put a legacy taste in my mouth, and that's all I love is legacy movement by Devin Haney. So, yeah, but I want to see the big fight, but we can't get it. Don't fight nobody else. Go up there, take them stones up there. Because like I said, and I've been saying it for months, this man become undisputed 2 times, especially at 140, where he's going, the road for that would be a little more rough. It ain't a fucking hateful thing you can say about this man. And then if you do, I'm going to wear your ass out so bad that you're not going to want to say anything hateful about anybody else. And I'm hoping that I get to that point because I really want him to become undisputed 2 times. And to do it against a Regis or Sabrio or whoever else may be in position, it ain't shit you can say about this man. Nothing.
This my only problem with Dev going up. It leaves Tank just hanging there. Like, cause I want Tank to get his shine on, bro. So I mean, I feel like if Dev move up and we can't get the fight with Shakur, I think Tank should move up as well.
Well, when he fought Ryan Garcia, he weighed in at 144 pounds plus. So, and that was at the same day weigh-in. So I know he was pushing at least 150 for that fight. He looked a little heavy to me in the ring. So ain't no excuse he can't fight nobody like that.
No, the official weigh-in was he weighed 135 and an ounce. So they rounded it off because he still had his draws on to 135. But the next day, the next day weigh-in, he weighed 144.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. I know they had the same day weigh-in.
Yeah.
But that was early in the morning. And then after that, when he was in the ring, he looked heavier than that. I never seen Tank in the ring look that heavy.
And Tank has fought at 140. He didn't have a problem with Mario's at 140.
So if you weigh in at 144, which is super lightweight, why you can't fight somebody like Devin Haney, who you say don't got no pop, don't got no chin, none of that?
Well, Tank could. I think he could fight him. Tank's putting himself in the best position. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey,
and that's my whole thing. Like with the way with Calvin Ford and up saying out, I don't like shit that he's saying out his mouth. The ease out crew shit. I don't want to see that shit. It's
You didn't just
disrespectful
see
to
their
Tank.
last little video on the Rise podcast, bro? That shit, they flipped the coin. They was like, fuck it, who do we want? It's only 3 motherfuckers left
No,
at
I didn't get a chance to
135.
watch the Rise. I'm watching to that.
Oh,
Yeah, go
bro.
watch that. They on
Bruh,
Shakur
bruh.
next.
Why would they?
They
Why would
want
they be?
Shakur next.
Why would they be flipping a coin?
Just
They need
because I think
Nah,
it
they
was
need to
more
flip an
just like,
offer.
fuck it. It don't matter who it is. We look at it as flipping a coin. We don't care if it's Deb or Shakur. We want either or. It's only 3 of us left. The 3 top dudes left.
But how does this sound?
No,
bro?
no, no.
How
There
does
are
this
two
But
top.
Shakur,
There,
I
there
think
are,
Shakur is on the
there,
lower end of that.
there are
who's
2
supposed
top
to be the
dudes
boss?
left. There's 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah. No, you're right. Right side, because it really is Devin and Tank that's left at 135, and then Shakur is a new challenger on the scene.
I mean, y'all just. I mean, damn. Go ahead, Marcus. My apologies for cutting you out, brother.
Oh no, you good, bro. It's just like, so we finally, after all this time, there's really no excuses on the table. We got Devin Haney, who's a free agent. He just came off his contract with Top Rank. Bob Arum publicly said that Devin Haney is a free man, right? Tank Davis said, "Oh, after I finish up with this man Ryan, I'm coming straight at y'all." So there's nothing in the way. And everybody's acting like they want to work together. So why is one side flipping coins about somebody else saying, "Oh yeah, whoever won it can get it. Y'all raise your hand." No, somebody already told you they won it, and you said you won it. So why y'all flipping coins? It sounds like y'all just need to flip an offer. You feel me? Like send that right over the dead. They should have had that ready at 12:01 on Sunday.
I mean, bro, as a Tank fan, I'm gonna say straight up, we don't care who it is. We do want the Dev. I want the Devin fight personally, but if it's Devin Shakur and everybody saying Devin's scared of Shakur, we want him too. If everybody's saying Devin's the man because he got all the straps, then we want him, bro. It don't matter. It's a 50-50. Whichever one really is ready to make the fight with Tank. It take 2 to tango. Which one, bro, we ready for it.
Right. Now, if it's one fight, y'all, that I really want to see Dev in, there's one fight. And I'm going to tell you this one fight that I want to see. I want to see Dev and Teofimo Lopez, because that bitch-ass T-Ho, he keep running for my man, been talking all this shit. I want Dev and T.O. because I want Dev to break his motherfucking neck for all that trash his whole ass been talking. Because I don't like his raggedy ass either. Overrated ass. He's overrated too. He's overrated too. And bitch ass Ryan, because you ducked that smoke with Dev. Anybody that been giving Dev problems, I want them to break their motherfucking neck.
But Chris, the question has to be asked.
What's that, Doug?
Does Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor?
Hey, Doug, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. I know you won't remember what I said. T.O. getting his ass whipped. Yo, Josh Taylor gonna treat this boy dirty. Listen, T.O. ain't never been in there with a fucking animal, and Josh Taylor is a hyena. So we know how that's gonna look. Man, let's see, he got the Willy Wonka ticket working for him this time around. That's the only way I see him beating Josh Taylor, but that's straight off with skill and all. Nah, I see Josh Taylor dogging Teofimo Lopez, and I think that will happen because and that's one thing I'm afraid of, that if T.O. do get past Josh Taylor, the only thing he gonna do is do the same bull crap that he did at 135. Yeah, there you go, exactly.
He ain't gonna fight Regis.
Nope, he ain't gonna fight Regis. He don't want to fight Regis. Regis will kill him, but I want him. You ran from Dev at 35, you punk motherfucker. Now, when he gets up to 40, you've been talking shit. Now, you got a belt. Now, fighting for that fucking belt. I don't like his punk ass, man. I don't like Teofimo Lopez. Never did like him. Never was sold on him. Because I don't really think
T.O. ain't that bad. Look, T.O. really ain't that bad, bro. He is.
But the reason why
he say some crazy shit. So.
Yeah, but what he's saying is the reason why I don't even like Josh Taylor that much, because they robbed a Catterall against him.
Facts.
Yeah.
I want Josh Taylor to win because I know if T.O. wins that match, he's gonna spend the next 2 years fighting mandatories. I know it.
Yep, exactly. And nut ass mandatories too.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right with T.O.
Remember, he did the same thing with Cambosa. It was a cherry pick going wrong.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And you remember what him and his father said? If we could get 10 million going to Australia to fight Cambosa, whatever his name is, you're like, damn, you know the man now. You talking about get $10 million, and then what happened? You got your ass whooped. It's a damn shame. Damn shame. It is what it is, though. At the end of the day, man, Devin, if he moves up, I wouldn't have a problem with him moving up. You can't talk the shit that you talk and then say you're gonna move up. You can't do it that way, in my opinion. And so,
right.
But I do believe watching the Lomachenko fight, I think Devin would truly. I think he would improve a ton just going ahead and moving up. It looked like he was gassed at the end of the fight. He showed hard in the 12th round, you know what I'm saying? But according to Lomachenko said he gave it away. Which if he did, that was stupid on your part. But
even though Lomachenko said he gave it away, you know some Lomachenko fans said they gave the 12th round to Lomachenko.
even though Lomachenko said he gave it away.
Even though he said he gave the round away, his fans still say he won the round.
Yeah.
That's why you can't take anything these guys say, because they're not real boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? You know what
they're not.
That's a fact. We talked about it earlier tonight. But, I mean, at the end of the day, this is the thing. It was a close fight, and once again, I just think people don't understand what 50-50 fights are no more. We don't get the best fighting the best like we need to, so when we do get a fight like that, people don't understand that this is how the fight's. It's a close-ass fight. It's close.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's a close fight. People got swing rounds here, there, everywhere. And at the end of the day, the judges scored it how they scored it. I mean, the young man, I just don't think he deserved the criticism and hate he get. But like you said, Crush, it don't matter regardless. Embrace it and keep moving.
Yep. Keep whooping their ass, man. Keep whooping their ass. Keep whooping ass and collecting shit. That's it. You know, and I think a lot of people know that this is going to be Devin Haney's story, that he's gonna whip a lot of more fucking ass, man. The kid's 24, he can go up to 54, you know, max or whatever. So yeah, they know he's going to keep on doing it, and he probably be one. If not, he's going to be one of the only few guys out of his class that's still around in the next couple of years. Because I think some of these guys from his era are going to start fading out. You see what I'm saying? So just keep whooping ass and making them mad. Because I ain't going to never be mad at him. I'm winning money on him. And I get to tell people, I told you so. So keep on doing what you're doing. Because I have not lost a bet on Devin Haney yet. And I plan not to.
We need one of them Super 6 type tournaments for 135 now.
Oh my God. Yo, bro, listen. At the beginning of the year, right? We had this big ass thing. We did a whole build on it, G5, a whole bunch of us. We was talking about that they need that Super 6 tournament at 35. You see what I'm saying? And they really need it right now. And it would be hot. It'd be better than it'd be hotter than the original Super 6, which was dope. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? But just imagine, you know, having a Super 6 tournament at 135 right now. And the one rule is that if you get an invite to this Super 6 and you don't accept that shit, your ass is super dumb and your career is fucked. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And that's coming from up top, but they need something like that. And 135 needs that right now.
They can put two fights on each card, 2 big fights on each card. You ain't got to do one fight on each card, one big fight on each card. You can put 2 big fights on each card, like co-headlines.
Man, that should be dope. I mean, because look at all the guys you could put on there. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that. What the?
I mean, if promoters got to work together.
Promoter, listen, we know.
I don't understand what you're saying.
We agree with what you're about to say. We know what you're about to say.
Look. If I got a Super 6 series, each fight is gonna be a main event fight, regardless. Why? Right. Because that's how I gotta make my money off of it. That's why I'm doing it. And so that's how I mean.
But that would take too long, man. With all this talent, man, that would take like 2-3 years, man.
They don't care. I'm just saying.
Yeah, these dudes are investors. They're not gamblers like Bob.
You don't care.
They want that slow money. It don't matter.
As long as the money coming in the right way. Yeah, no. Look, look, we put on a fight here. Then 2 months later, we put one here and here. Then, I mean, what you mean? You're going to just keep running it around. Probably 3 months, not even 2. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's what they really need to do. I want to say this. I feel like when I say this, it's me kind of being biased. But at the end of the day, I want to see Devin drop the belts. The reason being is because that's going to force a lot of good fights for belts. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of them young top guys that's going to be up there being able to compete. And, I mean, I at the end of the day, if Devin, he holding the damn belts and he fighting once every, I mean, it is what it is, but where's the incentive to become the mandatory, right? Well, it's already a damn mandatory. And the damn mandatory, he ain't trying to lose his position. You know what I mean? So
if he dropped them belts, I guarantee you, I know what's going to be for the WBO vacant fight. I'll bet you any amount of money. I guarantee you, I know what that fight that's going to be.
What you got?
What fight? Who won't fight for that belt?
He thinking Shakur and Loma.
Yep, exactly.
I know, but this is the thing. I disagree with it. Know why?
Why?
Shakur is the WBC mandatory. What Bob would do?
Bob would be the promoter. He don't care about
that. No. Bob gonna say, Shakur, go get that belt. Yeah. Loma, here you go. This is your belt right here. The WBO belt.
Hey, what did you hear about?
Maybe y'all can unify this thing happen the right way. That's what Bob gonna do.
I heard Shakur was gonna activate the mandatory for the WBC.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's why I say it depended. It depended if Devin keep or drop the belts. So we got to see what happens. We got to see. But at the end of the day, man,
he need to scatter them like the Dragon Balls, man. Just go ahead, let him. Let him go find them shit.
Don't let that shit go, bro. Don't let that shit go. Look. Pull a Josh Taylor on them. Josh Taylor dropped one belt at a time, and then retain when he was like, "I'm gonna just keep this one right here. I don't want to be undisputed anymore. I done did that, so I'm just gonna drop these belts one at a time. Y'all can go get them." And I hold on to this one right here if I Teofimo Lopez.
Catskill did too.
Did she?
Yeah, she's no longer the undisputed.
Hold on, I thought she lost. Oh, I didn't know she dropped the belts because she had a fight to become 2-time undisputed, didn't she?
No, yeah,
she lost that fight.
She lost to Cameron, but she moved down. That wasn't for her.
Right. She moved down to fight Cameron.
Yeah, that was for her 147 belt.
No, I'm with you. I agree with that.
Hey, Doug, can I ask you a question?
Man, shout out to my brother. Let's talk about it, man.
What's good, boy? Now, I've been sitting here and I was listening, and I hear these Devin Haney fans, or people just talking about Devin Haney. Let me say that. and prior to this, before this fight happened, we were saying that Tank fight has to happen before Shakur moved up. Then Shakur moved up, we saying he has to fight one of those two, right? But now we saying that, he should vacate the belts and move up to 140. So do we want to see the best fights, or do you want to see him move up to 140? Because like he doesn't really fans a little scared because of the performance that he had. I think he fought very well. I thought he fought very well. I think he lost the fight on the scorecards to me or a draw, but Loma didn't do enough to win the championship and to win the belt.
He must have just started listening to the conversation.
I was gonna say this is the problem.
No, I just started. I just came. I'm just telling you my opinion.
From the beginning, I have maintained this same point. This is the point that I have maintained from the beginning. according to Bill and Devin, they're staying in the weight division. If that's the case, they need to fight Tank. If they don't fight Tank, they need to fight Shakur. And then we just spoke on Devin being a free agent and why I don't believe they told me the reason they don't believe the Tank fight is going to happen. And then I said I don't believe that the Shakur fight is going to happen because of Bob. They gave the reasons of what was the reason that the Tank fight don't happen again?
So right side, I guess strap season's over, right?
No. All I'm saying is all I'm saying that this is how we got to the conversation we was at. Is that we kind of came to an agreement that yes, these are the fights we want to see, but at the end of the day, if we're being honest and looking at it logically, we're probably not going to see those fights, even though we want to see them. And so that's when we got into the dropping of the belts and all the other conversations, TO and all the other shit.
Okay. All right.
But at the end of the day, it need to be Tank and Shakur first for Devin.
Okay. All right. I agree with that. But why?
And right side,
more fights, or he just jumped the line at 135.
Say that again.
Did Shakur need more fights, or he just jumped the line at 135?
I mean, at the end of the day, he the WBC mandatory.
That's fair.
Hey,
and right side, if you had a list, who should Devin fight first and second and third? What would your list consist of?
My list would be Tank, Shakur, Regis. How many you want? How many dudes you want?
No, three's good. That's why. That's
Is
why.
that the greatest run in boxing history?
That would be one of the greatest runs in boxing history. That would be legacy at its finest.
I mean,
that's the craziest gauntlet I done ever heard, but I ain't mad at it. You feel me?
No, I'm just saying
that's
for the
what's
next,
out there, though.
I'm just saying for the next fight. For the next fight, I think one of those. I think all of those are reasonable to ask.
Oh yeah.
And that's
that's crazy.
That's the elite. That's the elite facing the elite competition right there.
Absolutely.
Nah, that's called hunting, man. If you fight Kambosos, Loma, Tank, Shakur, and Regis, like in a relatively short time, I don't know nobody who did it better. I can't. If I see that, I'm gonna be like, all right, hands down. I don't want to talk about nobody else. All these other guys, it's not the same.
Yeah, nah. And me being a Tank fan, I would give Devin Haney his flowers for that. You can't do nothing but respect that. Anything other than respect is hate.
As far as I'm concerned, if he beat Tank and Shakur, he can go ahead and move up. That's the only two fights I really want to see him fight.
Let me now on the flip side, let me ask the same question. If you had to give me a top three for Tank Davis, what would that top three be?
It'd be Devin Haney, Shakur,
and whoever else,
and Sabril Matias.
Man, Matias will beat the shit out of Tank, bro.
I want that fight, bro. Hey, who's the real knockout artist at 140 and below?
Nah. There you go.
What did Tank say? He said, y'all think I'm Superman?
Hey, we need that, bro. We need that. That's what I'm saying. Who's the real knockout artist?
Right.
If Tank made that fight right there, bro,
that'd be a big fight.
I'd be like, bro, you can retire, bro.
Would that be a mega fight?
Yeah, that's a mega fight. Well, no, it's not a mega fight because most people don't know who.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big fight because it ain't gonna do what like Ryan Garcia shit did, but
for boxing fans is a good fight.
Yeah, it'll sell 500K, I think.
Yeah, if you know boxing, you'd be like, that'd be a fight you want to see. Like, damn.
Yeah, but we're peers though. Everybody don't think like us. The casual don't think like we do.
Yeah, casual boxing fans want to watch that fight.
Bro, that would be David versus Goliath, bro.
Yo, Doug, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Marcus.
I actually just thought about it, and as crazy as it sounds, and I think that Devin Tank is like probably the second or third biggest fight in boxing right now, right? But that Teofimo Lopez fight, if he beat Josh Taylor, and the way that Teo and his daddy be talking, and they bring in a whole nother crowd, man, I think that's a big fight, bro. That's a big fight.
It's a big fight, but I don't know. Man,
yeah, we know it's a big fight, but we tell you what Tio gonna do. He gonna fight mandatory for the next 2 years. We know that.
Like Tio not gonna make that fight happen.
Hey, but if it did, that's a big fight.
That belt, what? That's the WBC belt, right? Is that the WBC?
Shit, I don't care if it's for no belts.
That's I think the WBO belt, right?
I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta go look at it. I can't remember.
Because Regis got the WBC, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
And what's his name? What Roller got the IBF?
The WBA.
Okay, so Mattia got the IBF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what if Dad move up and go beat up Rolly?
Who got the other WBA? Because WBA got champions.
Nah, not up there. Not up there. They got rid of the secondary title. And you know the WBA been trying to consolidate.
Okay,
they just ain't did it in a couple. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? They're raggedy.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good then.
Well, I mean, yeah, because Tank was the one who had it. Remember when Tank beat Mario Barrios, he got it, and then the WBA made him choose which title he was going to hold on to.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
No, you good, bro. So yeah, no, it ain't no Reggie title up there at 40 no more. You gotta go up there. If you go up there, you gotta get some smoke.
Well, look, on the real though, speaking of titles, man, at 160, I watch a lot of boxing, man, from 105 to heavyweight. I honestly do not know who those guys are in the IBF rankings in 160.
Yeah, no, it's a couple divisions in the IBF.
Like that's I have no idea who these guys are.
Bro, hey, look, at 168 in the IBF, the mandatory is William Skull.
I know he is.
Like I didn't know who he was at first, and then I was like, oh, okay, I've seen him fight, but he the damn mandatory. And like, who did he? Oh, all right, he's mandatory. So no, I'm with you. The IBF, and for Devin right now, Gustavo Loma. You know who that is?
No.
Exactly. That's Devin Haney. That's his IBF mandatory. Gustavo Loma. You're like, I don't know who this dude is. No clue. No clue who he is. Never seen him fight. Hold on. I was about to look at something up. All right. So at 140 right now, the deepest division. Well, possibly. And we're gonna get to 60. I know you want to talk about 60. So, real quick, at 140, who's the best fighter at 140 right now?
Josh Taylor.
It's got to be Josh Taylor. Since somebody beat, Catterall did beat him, but it got to be Josh Taylor.
Listen, I was looking at the ESPN rankings and shit. They got Catterall number one.
No, you do? Okay. But Josh Taylor's a champion though. He's probably the ring champ.
Oh shit! ESPN trying to set up the rematch already.
Go look at this year. It just came out, and it had to come out recently because it was updated with Devin being Lomachenko, right?
Oh, okay, let me.
And so whatever it was, I can't remember. Let me go look that shit up. I'll bring it up, but they had Jack Catterall up there number one, bro. And I was like, damn, they saying it was robbery. You should have just said, all right. But man, do y'all think
Gary Antoine Russell? What's up with him, man?
Well, he's supposed to be coming back this summer, I believe. I don't know exactly when, but I do know he's supposed to have a fight coming back up. But I don't understand how, they say he wasn't ready for a title shot. He came up. It was supposed to be him fighting Puello. That's how Rolly got the damn shot because he didn't take the shot. I'm like, what the hell going on?
Hey, what type? That was gonna be the WBA, right?
Yeah, the one Rolly just picked up.
You know what it was? He seen that got that undisputed and was like, you know what? let me go ahead and wait. You know what I'm saying? I said he called him out. He said, let me go ahead and wait a little while, see what happened.
You got to see who move up into the division, huh?
Because he said he was gonna have a belt and be waiting for Dev. I don't see it now.
Yo, you ain't lying, man. They got him number 1.
Hey, man, you know, I'm telling you, I don't know how it happened, and I'm not sure why. But when I looked at it, I was like, "The hell." All right, maybe they said some shit. They clearly calling it a robbery. That's the only thing I could have got from it.
I think they know Josh Taylor gonna run through Teofimo, and then it's already in place for Jack Catterall rematch.
Man, he should have rematched Catterall before he even fought Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he should have rematched Catterall damn near a year ago.
But nah, Teal been talking for years about Josh Taylor. It's time for Josh Taylor to punch him in the mouth.
Teal gonna mess around and get fucked up. And I say that respectfully. I'm just saying. Teal, man, hey, him and his daddy, bro, they be out there talking that crazy shit, bro. Y'all better let it go. Let it go. Cause
man,
go ahead.
No, my bad, Rice. I don't mean to cut you off, but if Teofimo win, you know he about to go fight a tomato can
for the next couple years. You know it.
But hey, look, just hold on to the belt. Just hold on to one. Be good. Hey, we seen now. When do y'all give him credit for the Sandor Martin fight?
He lost. He should have lost.
He lost that fight.
That was yeah.
They missed a knockdown.
They missed a knockdown, and he got knocked down. He got knocked down twice, technically.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's
But I told everybody that before the fight. I'm like, look, you saw what Sandor Martin did to Mikey Garcia. I like, he ain't no walking apart.
Sandor Martin can fight now.
I told people that.
He awkward, bro. He awkward as shit.
I don't know what Mikey thought he was gonna do to that man.
Well, technically, if you really want to get technical about it, I think Mikey Garcia lost to Vargas before that fight. But only because he got that knockdown, I guess they gave him the fight. But he was just walking around eating jabs the whole fight.
If he didn't get that knockdown, he would have lost that fight.
Yeah, I mean,
he still possibly lost the fight.
Yeah, but they just gave it to him. I didn't see that. I mean, I really did give Vargas 7 rounds in that fight.
I got it. I have to go back and score it. I don't really remember going back and scoring it. Okay. No, Lomachenko did. Hey, damn, I forgot what we were talking about. My bad. I started reading some shit.
So Lomachenko really retired that clickbait. I'm reading on YouTube.
Lomachenko, he gonna keep going, man. Shit.
I've been trying not to click on so many videos on YouTube, man. There's been so much clickbait today, man. It's like, Lomachenko's managers filing an appeal and the decision's gonna get reversed. I'm like, I'm not clicking on that, man. I know that's a lie. I'm not clicking on my algorithm.
That shit is definitely not getting reversed.
No, it's not.
But all right. All I'm saying, but at the end of the day, man, Lomachenko, bro, he got to. My question is this: with 3 losses now, who does he fight next? Does he? I mean,
Hector Garcia at 130.
If he move back down, that's a good fight. That's
he ain't
gonna. Hector Garcia fight over on what you call it. He can't fight him.
Technically, wouldn't that make Lomachenko a quote unquote, not my words, wouldn't that make him a weight bully? As they always say.
Oh Lord,
I hate that term, but wouldn't that make him a weight bully if he moves down?
I don't believe in weight bullies in the sport of boxing.
I don't believe in it either. I don't like that term, but this is what Loma fans was calling Haney a weight bully, and I hate the term, man. But it is what it is.
How can you be a bully in boxing?
You can't be a weight bully. I don't care if you walk around at 300 pounds. If you make 130, if you make the weight, you made the weight.
Hey, you cut weight. Hella good, man. From 300 to 135, bro.
You made the weight.
Hey, look, all skin.
Hey, bro. Hey, who's your nutritionist? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I need him too, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
Loma gonna fight George Kambosos.
Oh, that I can see that. I can honestly see that.
What he gonna do is he gonna do the same thing. You know, after he lost to Tio, he went on a run fighting all the guys that Tio already whooped.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what he gonna do.
And I thought about that too. I was like, they're gonna build him back up. He gonna fight some guys already beat. They're gonna build him up. He can get some wins. They're gonna throw him in there with somebody else who's gonna beat him up. Probably Frank Martin, Shakur, and they're gonna be like, well, he had a hurt toe this time. And, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna keep it a stat. I'm gonna keep it a full stat. I think Loma could beat a lot of these other guys, man. I know. I think he can.
But Loma already struggles with
not athletic guys, because he beat Gary Russell. He beat a lot of guys, man.
Yeah, he did.
But
He's not believing Gary, but
bigger guys that can push him back. That's the problem.
Does Loma remind you guys of Sean Porter?
Nah,
he's better. He's better.
Not like fighting styles, but you know how Sean Porter was able to get a couple championships, but it was just he couldn't get over the heel on certain dudes, just a certain tier of guys he just could not beat.
He was always a hard fight for the top guy.
He was always a tough fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a stat.
I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying there.
I think Loma is one of those special type of talents. I know Crush don't like him, and I for the most part I do agree with Crush in principle to some things, but I feel like Loma is legit. Like, you know, and I'm a big Devin Haney fan. Like, Dub was the first channel I ever came up on boxing the team, and I feel like I feel like he ducked Devin, but in Loma prime, I can honestly say, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it would have been a way tougher fight for Dev if he would have fought him at that time. I think Dev might have been able to beat him, but I'm not sure. Because Loma throws straight punches, man. Like, a lot of people y'all like to laugh and joke now because of what's going on. But Tank and Floyd ducked him for a reason. I'm not saying Tank's scared, but I'm saying they avoided that fight for a reason.
They did avoid it. I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, Loma should have fought Haney when he was younger. Look,
yeah, that's what I said.
Larry Holmes and Felix Trinidad. I talked about this last night on the phone. Larry Holmes and Felix Trinidad, they always used to fight the up and coming fighters before they reached their peak and beat them up because they didn't want to deal with these guys later on. When Felix Trinidad fought David Reed his third year as a pro, and he fought Vargas like his fourth year as a pro. And they still gave him tough fights, but I don't think Trinidad would have beat these guys if he had fought them later. He got them real early.
Nah, I agree. I think that was a smart tactic.
It was very smart.
Because you can at least say I already beat him. And whenever they try to push him later on, be like, I already beat him.
Yeah, exactly. Whether he got Canelo, he's like, I already got him. I'll fight him in.
But I think, I don't know, brother. I wanted to say this earlier, but my thing died. My headphones died, and I had to charge my phone while I was at work, and I didn't want to get in trouble. Goddamn, what my point was at? Devin Haney, I feel like him beating Loma. I know I'm gonna get pushback. I already know, but I feel like that was the perfect style for him to fight in order to gauge how he will fight against Shakur. The only reason why I say that is because of angles. I feel like Loma has better angles, quicker hands. Not like one singular punches, you know, like how Manny Pacquiao had faster hands, but in terms of like quick punches, Floyd obviously beat him. I think Shakur has quicker hands, but Loma fight the angles that he fight at, the way he dip under and his bursts are better, and the way he turn around. The thing I like that Dev did in the fight that a lot of people not giving credit for is Loma tried to do that. You know that stuff he be doing when he be making people. He tried to do it.
He tried to turn.
I know that. Yeah, he tried to.
But Devin turned right there with him.
Right with him.
Dev turned right with him. That's a fact.
He stuck that left hand out a couple times and hit him in the body. That slowed him down. And then there was some times when he tried to turn, Dev stuck that left hand out and rotated his body right with him, so he was always in front of him. Now it was only when like he got tired, and I know they try to blame. I didn't like that they tried to talk shit on Bill Haney. I know a lot of guys don't like him, but Bill was giving him advice in that fight. I was hearing it. I heard Bill a couple times. I know it not. It was at that point. Dev was tired, so he was trying to tell Bill, Loma's not, Loma changed. He what you call it, and I don't feel like Bill gave him the right advice at that particular moment.
No,
throughout the fight, yeah.
You saying when he said that
he figured me out.
Yeah, either he figured me out, he know what's coming, or something along those lines.
He said he's doubling up on the left.
Yeah, he said he doubling up on the other side. We was going for the other side. Like that's when Loma made a what you call it? Adjustment.
I think Bill told him the right thing. I mean,
me too.
As a trainer, it's only so much you could do. You're in the corner, bro. It's for your fighter to go out there and stay composed and just still have faith and be like, fuck it. Like, I mean, Bill was right, man. You got a faster brick hand. Crack him with that motherfucker.
I feel the same way. I feel like Bill gave him the right advice. I think Bill was like, I hear what you're saying, but what he was trying to do, see what people don't be realizing, is, because Bill is his dad as well. Bill was trying to keep him with the confidence, because Loma and people were saying the 10th round Loma went crazy. He went crazy for a certain burst, but I don't know if it's crazy for me to say. I think Dev could have won that round too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Dev could have won that round.
Lomachenko did all that. Dev still was backing him up at the end of the round. He blew his load.
Exactly.
You know what's so interesting, and I think this was, once again, this was almost a perfect storm as far as it being a very difficult fight, but then you still being able to come out on top, bite down, show grit, show dog, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them fights, especially being 24 years old, it's a fight that you learn from. You know what I'm saying? You truly learn from a fight like this. And
Absolutely.
So I think that it is interesting to me because, once again, Devin younger than these dudes, and he done been in the toughest fight of everybody so far.
Of everybody, bro.
Everybody. When you get in a dog fight like that, and you win that fight, being a champion already, I think it just is building blocks upon building blocks. And man, I think it's something to be said about the way the young man carried himself in that fight against a veteran, against an individual who, I said, me personally, I said Devin was going to make it look easy. He did not make it look easy. Yeah. He couldn't make it look easy because Lomachenko made it a good fight. And at the end of the day, when a fighter is in a good fight, it's nothing. You have nothing but opportunity to learn and gain momentum from it, especially if you're able to find a way to win that fight.
Yeah, you either gonna crumble or prevail. And Devin Haney, he, as a young fighter, he did his thing. Like I said, bro, I don't know what everybody else is saying. Oh, Loma got robbed, bro. I got Devin Haney 7-5, bro. He won that fight, bro, clear as day. And I know a lot of people had it gonna be a wash, but I was just like, bro, this is Loma's dream right here. He been saying that I want to be undisputed. This is my main thing. So he had a chip on his shoulder. He had a drive. He had a drive inside of him that was going to push him to, try to achieve it. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't saying, I was letting everybody know, hey, this is a 50-50 fight, man. The best man going to win this fight. I had Loma for the upset of the year, though, because I was like, if there's going to be an upset, this will be the upset. But
I'm not mad at that at all.
It was a close, and once again, I think that we missed the point of how good of a fight it was.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fight.
It's a good, like this was a fight where I sit there. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. Contender Regime, man. Shout out to Ronnie Bravo Incel in the building. Shout out to all y'all brothers. Much love. Juice, Andre John in the building. Much love, my family. It's such a good fight, and it's such a close fight that I just hate how people, they go with this robbery narrative. They push these different narratives. And I'm like, man, y'all missing the point. As fans of the sport of boxing, this was a great fight. At the end of the day, it was a great fight. Win, lose, or draw, whoever. It was a great fight.
if you can't see how good the fight was and that Devin is winning, you don't know how to fight. It just is what it is in my eyes. Like, you know, fuck the bullshit. Like, if you can't see how competitive the fight was, and everybody at one point in time, Loma was the impossible guy to beat, bro. He was the Matrix. Devin cracked that fucking code, bro. That's why I gave Teofimo his flowers and I give Devin Haney his flowers, because Loma was on a hot streak. He had came back, knocked out Comey, a difficult fight with Ortiz, but Ortiz is a real good fighter and he's young, bro. So I mean, Devin went out there and he did his thing, bro. That's how I feel personally.
I feel the same. I forgot what I remember what my main point was going at. I was saying that I think that fight kind of helped him prepare for the most part of what I think how the Shakur fight can go. Because I truly feel like Devin will beat Shakur in all honesty. I feel like a lot of people not gonna give Dev the credit to say that, you know, Loma was a tough fight, which he was. I think that Loma is got quicker combinations. I think Loma has, of course, more experience than Shakur, and I think he punches in better angles. Shakur lately, he be on that Terrence Crawford stuff where he like to stand in front of you. Yeah, he got quick reflexes in terms of his upper body movement, but so do Dev. I feel like Dev got better feet. I feel like Dev, of course, got the better jab, and he can come at angles as well. He can turn with Shakur where other people can't turn, and he got, I ain't gonna say better punch placement because I think it's about the same, but he has the punch placement where he can outpoint Shakur as well. That's just me.
You know, it's interesting because I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It depends, because the Devin that I saw in this fight with Lomachenko, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that Devin beats Shakur.
He struggles with southpaws.
That's the first thing. This is multifaceted. This is just me being honest. I think Dev, for him to win the fight against Shakur, he can't. Of course, he can't press forward like he did against Lomachenko, but he's gonna have to utilize his size much better than he did in that fight with Lomachenko. He's gonna have to. Shakur is a master at controlling distance and range. He'll be able to pick the jab, and so what it's gonna have to be is Shakur is gonna he's gonna have to fight in an essence of being the counter puncher, being able to come over the top, staying out of range, probably on the back foot the majority of the fight, and that's gonna be a difficult ass fight, bro. To fight Shakur on the back foot, the majority of the fight, making him the aggressor. When Shakur is able to be the aggressor, bro, he can. Well, and it depends. Probably depends who it's against, because I watched him do it against Valdez, right? Well, shit, when he was the aggressor against Valdez, he was so much bigger, it didn't really matter.
Exactly. Valdez got slower feet than Dev. Like a lot of people that Shakur fought. See, people give him a credit, like they said earlier. Shakur fought a lot of older guys that didn't have as quick as feet and didn't have as fast as reflexes. I'm not saying Shakur can't win the fight against Dev. I'm just saying I like Dev's chances better than a lot of people think. I definitely think Dev can win, and I disagree with it, Dub. I think I don't think backing up.
You think 135 Dev can win?
I think that's a tough. I think that's a harder fight for him at 135. In all honesty, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a tough task because he's gonna gas out before Shakur gas out. That's the only reason.
I just think, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Like you, I'm a fan, and it just I don't want to see the brother fight at the weight. I mean, I do want to see him fight the weight because I want to see the big fights, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't think he look good at the weight no more, bro. He don't look good at the weight.
I feel you. I kind of feel a similar way, but I think Dev looked better in that fight than some people think. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I know you said. Go ahead. My fault. No, sure, my fault, brother.
And the reason he looked better though is because he weighed in at 9 o'clock on Friday.
Absolutely.
9 o'clock. he gave himself what, damn near 36 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad.
Nah, but the thing is, Shakur don't dictate no turns like Tank can. That's the difference. He can't dictate no rematch. I mean, not rematch, but rehydration clause. Dev can get as big as he wants. I think it'll be a better fight at 140 or 147.
I think 147 would be the best of both of them.
The only reason why I'm just saying it now because I feel like a lot of his fans are gonna try to come out and say, "Oh, now y'all want to duck the fight," and all that stupid stuff. And I ain't trying to hear it because I think he could beat him regardless. But I don't think that's the best fight for him at 135. But I don't want people to say he's ducking because I don't think Dev will duck anybody.
Hey man, and at the end of the day, they're gonna say he did something regardless. If he stay down,
a lot of people hate on him.
If he stay down in the weight, they're gonna say he's scared to go up to 140. If he go up to 140, they're gonna say he's scared to fight Tank and Shakur. So it don't matter. But once again, off of what I want to see, I want to see Devin and Tank, Devin Shakur, and then Devin Regis. Those are not in that order, but the next fight. Those are acceptable fights for me. No, any championship fight up at 40 is an acceptable fight. Yeah. Man, I'm getting ready to close it down, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Let me get y'all last words for the night. And we're going to start with my brother Cisco. Cisco, give me your last words, brother. I appreciate you coming through. You know you got a platform to rock with over here. Give me your last words, brother.
Thank you, Ryside. Thank you to the panel tonight, man. It was a great conversation on all ends, and for the sport moving forward, bro. I just see it going up from here, bro. We got nothing but big fights ahead of us. So thank you again, you guys. Have a good night.
Much love to you, my brother. You're always welcome over here, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Bullet Land, let me get your last words for the night, man. Break it down for me.
I'd like to say thank you for Doug Rightside for allowing everybody, to have a boxing voice. Everybody have a boxing voice, but a lot of these guys, a lot of our faces are not seen or voice are really heard. You just see comments in the chat. But I like to thank Doug Rightside for always giving us a panel to come and talk on. I like to thank everybody for their difference of opinion. Like I always say, I respect everybody's mind. And shout out to everybody, man. I just want to see good fights.
Man, my brother Bullet, man, you always welcome over here. I appreciate you, brother. It ain't nothing but love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you got a voice over here, man. You got a platform. You're always welcome, my brother. Be safe out there. Brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. My brother, All Positive Network in the building. You know what I'm saying? All positive, man. I can't run the late night stream like my brother did the other night.
It's fine, man.
What you got for me, man? Give me your last words. All positive. Appreciate you coming through.
To everybody, thanks for having me on the panel, man. Much respect to all the panel. Everybody being respectful, man. I respect you guys, and let's do this again sometime this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be live again Wednesday and Thursday. We covering the debates. Have you been watching the debates, my brother?
No.
I know.
What channel is it on?
How was I supposed to? It's on Knockout Boxing 86 TV.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe. I think I'm subscribed to. I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, you played me on that one, Doug.
What? Hold on. I probably forgot, bro. I forgot. I apologize.
But I told you about it. You got me on that one, man.
I apologize, man. I truly apologize.
Yeah, you said Knockout Boxing 86. Yeah, I'm about to go to the channel right now and look at some of the joints.
Yes, sir. Look, I lost my first debate, man.
Man, I'm gonna go check it out.
Hey, look, they told me, and it was my fault. It was my fault. I had Virgil Ortiz versus Stan Leonis, and in the second round, in second round, my opponent made a point about Virgil, his rhabdo myocard, whatever he has going on. Yeah. He made a point about that, and then I countered with a point about the appendicitis and all that kind of stuff. And then, but I lost that round. I won the first round. I lost that round 2-1. And then in the third round, just going, talking or whatever, I brought the appendicitis back up. He counted with the wrapped up my license or whatever, and they said, yep, that killed me right there. So hey, it is what it is. I lost my first round, man. I felt bad.
I just look. I pulled it up right now. I'm about to look at some of that. But yeah, but all right, man. Peace to y'all, man, and I'll do this again.
Much love to you, my brother. Much love. Crush.
Yo.
The OG always in the building showing love, man. Coffee and donuts. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. My OG be cooking over there. Man, what you got for me, OG? Talk to me.
Oh man, it's always an honor. It's been a pleasure. Dope. After debate live, always, man. It's dope. Got a nice panel coming up. Guys coming up here knowing they boxing and things like that. Some of us got different aspects and energies, but at the end of the day, it equals boxing. So we all doing something right that we here on Dub talking boxing together. No matter we on the right side or the other side, but we always on the right side, man. So it's an honor, brother. It's always an honor being here with you. You keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna be here with you checking it out. And before I go, y'all gotta check out my channel if you ain't a subscriber yet. I'm trying to tell y'all shit about to get real hot. You know, jump on the coffee and donuts, and when the Hitbox series comes, where everything would be like I called Devin Haney and Lomachenko, Jay-Z versus Eminem. You see what I'm saying? And I'm waiting for the next big thing to come up. I'm gonna do a nice little cook and put something in there, and that's it, man. Just having fun, man. Keeping this great sport of boxing talk going up, and that's it, man. And being a part of your channel still growing, man. That's all I got. Very appreciative of it.
Man, Crush, you know it ain't nothing but love, respect, and admirations for you, my brother. So I thank you. And man, we're gonna do it again. We will be live again on Wednesday. Okay. We'll be live Thursday as well. And man, shout out to everybody who came through and showed love. You know what I'm saying? No Evidence in the building. Contender Regime. Ronnie Bravo was in the building tonight. Incel. Andre Johnson, man. My brother Juice. Man, we had everybody in the building, man. It was a good show. And it was fun. It was fun as always. Crush, I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all know when y'all over here, man, y'all rocking on the right side.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan. And he's a fight fan's fighter.
Haney's Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the